We want to play the best 48 minutes we can play today.
J-Dub is so important to you and so many things that he brings. His shooting's been off the last couple of games. Do you do anything as head coach to get him into spots early in this game, to get him going a little bit?
Yeah, but not in a way that would overreact. I mean, he's usually a guy that course corrects pretty well, and I actually thought, going back and watching it, he missed shots in that game, but he got to decent spots offensively. He got shots that I think are pretty high quality for a playoff game for him, and he also really got his teammates involved. He had a really good floor game and got us shots and really facilitated well. So he's a really good player. He's going to play like a really good player today, whether or not the ball goes in every time. And we have a lot of trust in him.
Career playoff high for him, 10 assists, as you mentioned, in Game 6. What's important in this game? You laid out transition defense always against this team, the way they love to run. What else do you prioritize in Game 7?
Jokic and Murray, obviously, are going to, they're going to be the heavy dosage, in terms of creation. The other guys can finish plays with cuts and threes and offensive rebounds, but the possessions start with those guys. We've got to get that neutralized. And then, as I mentioned before, transition D, the rebounding, and then offensively, we've got to work to generate good shots.
How do you sustain offense against them on this stage, in this setting?
Well, it starts with if we can get stops and rebounds, we can get out on the break, which has been a huge strength of ours all season, but in this series for sure. And then we expect a lot of zone, and we need to be able to crack that. We've gotten progressively better at that as we've gotten more familiar with it. So we just got to continue that progress despite the stakes of the game.
Good luck in Game 7, Coach.
Thanks, Matt.
It's Mark Dagnall. Thunder and the Nuggets will wrap up their Western Conference semifinal series. The winner moves on to the Western Finals. We'll get to Game 7 starting lineups next. This is Thunder Basketball.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds. We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
Beats and Bites Festival is back again at Riverwind Casino, where good grooves and great food are on tap all summer long. Kicking off on June 14th with Josh Turner and Edwin McCain, along with crave-worthy eats from local food trucks. There's something for everyone. Get your tickets online or at the box office for just $10. Only at Riverwind Casino.
Hi, it's me, your USPS Ground Advantage shipment. Just left the warehouse and hitting the road.
I know. Just got the notification.
Great. Smooth sailing so far. I'm almost there.
Yes, I know. I get all the updates.
Made it. Safe and sound.
I know.
Well, did you know I was with USPS the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I know.
Keep your business in the know with the USPS Ground Advantage service. Visit USPS.com/in-the-know.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Thunder Basketball is sponsored by Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. And MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's game time. Now the voice of the Thunder, Matt Pinto, brings you the starting lineups. Sponsored by Kia, movement that inspires. This is Oklahoma City Thunder Basketball on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Thunder are 2-0 at home in previous Game 7s to wrap up playoff series, beating Memphis 101-93 in 2011. Memphis again 120-109 in 2014. The only guy in the building that played in those games is wearing the other team's uniform. That's Russell Westbrook entering Game 7 of this one. Denver and the Thunder even at 3-3. It's a winner-take-all. Game 7 coming up. David Adelman, the interim head coach for the Nuggets, has guided them to a 7-6 record. It's their second straight 7th game as they went the distance against the Clippers, persevering in Game 7 there in their building, 120-101. They won Game 6 to stay alive in this one, 119-107 on Thursday night. Jamal Murray, 6'4", 215. Their starting point guard in his 8th year from Kentucky, averaging 22.5 points a game thus far in the postseason. Christian Brown had a big Game 6. 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. His career playoff high, in fact, scoring. He goes at the shooting guard at 6'6", 218 for the Nuggets in Game 7. Third-year man from Kansas, averaging 12 points thus far in the playoffs. Michael Porter Jr., one of the forwards at 6'10", 218. A 6th-year pro from Missouri, playing through a shoulder strain, averaging 9.5 points, 6 rebounds in postseason. Aaron Gordon will play through a grade 2 left hamstring strain starting in this game. Gordon 6'8", 235, an 11th-year pro from Arizona, averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds on the Nugget playoff run. And 7-time All-Star Nikola Jokic mans the middle at 6'11", 284. 10th year out of Serbia, averaging just under 27 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals, and 8 assists a game in the playoffs. Now it's time for you to meet the Thunder starting 5 in front of the boisterous home crowd for this Game 7.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 2, point guard, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 5 to shoot. Angle left fires a 3 that's online. Got it! Chachanga Thunder money ball. Thunder by 6. Oh, baby! 47.4 left.
Jalen Williams, number 8, small forward for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Left corner dub, wide open. Cracks a 3 that's online. Got it! Chachanga Thunder money ball. Oh, baby!
Dort, number 5, guard, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Bounce feeds to Dort. Open again. Angle right 3-pointer by Lou is up and in. Chachanga Thunder money ball. Lou is the chant at Paycom Center. Thunder down 2.
Isaiah Hartenstein, 55, center, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Whips it inside to Hartenstein, steps to the cup and dunks. Timeout Denver.
Chet Holmgren, number 7, athlete, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Bounce feeds to Holmgren. Down the lane, big two-hand dunk. Chet bringing the noise off Caruso's hustle.
This is Mark Dignall, and we are the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Scott Foster, Josh Tiven, and James Williams blow the whistles for Game 7. Nuggets clad in road white, navy blue numerals, red letters, as they'll be moving from right to left across your radio dial this opening half. And the Thunder clad in the Oklahoma home blue, white numerals and letters trimmed in orange, yellow, and navy blue. They will be moving from right to left. Thunder have won 4 of 5 at home during this postseason run. Swept Memphis in round 1 4-0. Opened this series against Denver with their first home court loss, 121-119. Have been scrapping from behind the majority of this series since, although they led 3-2 going to Denver for Game 6. A chance to close that one out. Jokic in elimination games is 10-5. The Thunder 0-1 this iteration in elimination games as they were beaten Game 6 in Dallas last season by 117-116. Same starting lineup for the Thunder as they've shown throughout the course of this postseason burst. They will look to get off to a positive start in front of what is a capacity, full throng inside Paycom Center on this Sunday afternoon. Holmgren and Jokic await Scott Foster's entry to the center circle as everybody's up at Paycom Center, tradition until the Thunder score. Foster readying, tosses it up, and it's grabbed by whom? Brown. Boy, that was there for either team to have, and Christian Brown took it away from Hartenstein, so the Nuggets have the ball to begin the game. They get it to begin the fourth quarter by rule as well. Gordon steps out front. Wide left to Murray, shadowed by Shea. 10 to shoot. Dumps it baseline left to Jokic. Banging on Hartenstein, lost the dribble, goes back to get it on the wing. 6 to shoot. Twirling baseline. Wraps on the feet inside to Brown, who babies a shot but nestles it home from 5 feet away. Jokic, an outstanding assist. Had 21 turnovers first 3 games, only 5 the last 3. Denver leading 2-0. Dub out front, Murray on him. High post left to Holmgren, guarded by Gordon. Hartenstein screens as Chet tried to barrel free, can't. Right wing to Dub. Inside Hartenstein pins his defender, that's Porter, and on the entry, gets fouled on a drop step going up. Well done off the ball, it's side out as they won't give Isaiah free throws as the foul occurred on the entry, not the shot. 2-0 Denver, 44 seconds in. J-Dub, a rough game shooting in Denver, but had a career playoff high 10 assists with 7 rebounds to go with his 6 points on Thursday. Shea top of the key. Brown on him, kicks to Holmgren, pump fakes. Had an open 3, didn't take it. Spins, avoids Porter, lays it up and lays it in with the left hand. Nifty move by the 7'1" second-year man, showing his guard skills off the dribble. Brown left wing, contained by Holmgren. Jokic screens as Brown dashes down the lane and dunks. The middle opened wide, and Christian Brown has all 4 Nugget points. That quiets the crowd in a hurry. Brown off a career playoff high 23 3 nights ago. Denver 4, the Thunder 2. Shea wide right. Doubled, feeds Dort. Swings it along left flank to Holmgren. Chet behind him to Dub. Dashing on Murray to the baseline, floats it up errantly, but Hartenstein's there to mop up the mess. A ferocious flush on the follow. It's 4-4. Isaiah Hartenstein has been an excellent rebounder through this playoff run. 13th best among NBA players, 4 apiece. Jokic handles, slot left corner of Brown, closed out by Holmgren. Christian drifts by the pick by Jokic, double go left to Nikola, backing down Holmgren, pins him and spins in the right-hand reverse. Denver 3 of 3 shooting, leading 6-4. Jokic has his first bucket. Shea right wing, dared to shoot, won't, gives to Dort, wide open. Snaps off a rainbow 3 straight away, it's errant. Gordon clears the rebound. It's 6-4 Nuggets, forcing the Thunder into their first miss. That wasn't put back. Hartenstein put back the Dub miss earlier. Jokic dishes left corner to Brown, wide open, strokes a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Porter lays it up and lays it in on the follow. Timeout Thunder. Well, that's the remedy for what could be a long afternoon. You got to go get missed shots. And OKC allowed 23 second chance points in Game 6 in Denver Thursday, ultimately losing by 12. Mark Daigneault wants to see that cleaned up early as the Thunder have fallen behind the Nuggets 8-4. Denver off to a 4 of 5 shooting start. Will take time. 9:44 left in the first. This is Thunder basketball.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at OGE.com/Smart Hours.
Don't miss out on OKC's hottest entertainment at the Showplace Theater with acts like Boys to Men, April 18th. America, April 26th. Patti LaBelle, May 2nd. And Scotty McCreery, May 10th. Riverwind is OKC's favorite casino experience.
With Mazzio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
Whether watching your favorite team play or getting through the day, clear vision is important. For 50 years, the doctors at the nationally ranked Dean McGee Eye Institute have been committed to helping Oklahomans achieve their best possible vision. From regular eye exams to LASIK to cataract surgery, Dean McGee is the one source for all your eye care needs. So let the professional eye care provider of the OKC Thunder help you see more clearly. For an appointment at one of Dean McGee's 5 locations, visit dmei.org. Dean McGee Eye Institute. Vision for life.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The Minnesota Timberwolves await the winner of this game in the next round. This is the 3rd conference finals appearance in franchise history for the Wolves, and the 2nd in a row after they defeated Denver a year ago in the 2nd round to advance. The Timberwolves are 16-3 over their last 19 games, including the regular season. Here's Pat Pinto.
Looking for a place to watch Thunder playoff games? The game's always on at Thunder Watch Zones, presented by Michelob Ultra. Find a watch zone near you at OKCThunder.com/bar network. Well, the objective always is to start a Game 7 quickly. The Thunder have not done that 2:16 in, allowing Denver a critical offensive rebound and stick back. All 8 Nugget points have come in the paint. Denver leading 8-4 at the first stoppage. Shea yet to get a shot up. Thunder are 2 of 4 from the field. The Nuggets have doubled their shot attempts. Check that. They've got 5 shot attempts, making 4. Crowd encouraging, as you know it will be throughout the course of Game 7. Remains Hartenstein, Dort, SGA, Dub, and Holmgren for the Thunder. Loon missed an open 3 in the last possession. He'll navigate across the timeline and be picked up by Jamal Murray. Dub cuts to it, has it out near midcourt. Jalen back to the pick by Hartenstein, bopping left. Gives it to Shea straight away. Dancing right, pulls up, pops, 13-foot jumper drops. They got Shea, good look off the timeout, a well-executed sequence there. Gildas Alexander able to knock down his first shot of Game 7. It's 8-6. Brown on the handle, guarded by Holmgren. Navigates back of a Jokic pick, sets up right wing near midcourt to Murray. Jamal yet to shoot. That's a Jokic pick, grinding right. Driving and kicking corner right to Brown, slashing right to left across the lane contained. 3 to shoot, drifting out front for a long 28-foot three-pointer that's up and in. Christian Brown has scored 7 to begin Game 7. It's 11-6 Denver. Shea bounce feeds inside to Hartenstein, right to the rim for the big two-hand throwdown. Excellent pace off the made three. And Gildas Alexander threads the needle with a left-handed bounce pass to Isaiah Hartenstein for his second bucket. Ihart played in Game 7 a year ago in the Eastern semis for the Knicks. And a blowout home loss to Indiana, 130-101. Brown up the right side. Holmgren on him. High post right enters to Jokic. Nikola feeds Murray, who swirls out front. Down the lane. Scoops and misses. Holmgren has the miss. Outletting right to Shea. Murray behind the play as is Gordon. Shea to the middle. Kicks out right wing to Dort. 3 for 3. Lets it fly. No good. Had 2 good looks. Missed them both. Brown has the loose ball. Barreling back on Shea. Down the lane. Surging. Shovel feeds Jokic right at the rim. He blows the layup, but he's fouled doing so by Dort. Thunder missed 2 good looks from 3. And free throws coming for Nikola Jokic as Denver looks to pad its lead to 5. Up 11-8 with 8:25 left in the opening quarter. They've gotten really good looks early against the Thunder defense, hitting 5 of 7 shots. Jokic from the line at 77% in the playoffs, nails the first. Nikola has settled down after a rough start to this series. He turned the ball over 21 times the first 3 games, only 5 since. Nikola coming off of a 29-point, 14-rebound, series-high 8-assist effort in Game 6. His second free throw looks good and is, and Denver leads 13-8, 3.5 in. Gildas Alexander headmans the attack, right wing to Holmgren, leaning in, lost a 3 that's in and out, no good. Rebound far forward, Gordon has it. All Nuggets on the backboard, up the left side to Brown. Thunder 0-3 from 3. Brown left right on the perimeter, trying to shake Shea. Finds Jokic high post left. Jokic behind him to Murray. Jamal chased down by Dort. Flashes and kicks right wing to Brown. Gets to the angle right. Casts another 3. This one's long, and nobody boxes out Porter. He has a long rebound. Out front to Jokic. Another second crack for the Nuggets. Porter giving the ball spot left. Crossing over on Hartenstein. 7 to shoot. Whips it. Corner right to Brown. Closed out by SGA. 3 to shoot. Whips it inside to Jokic. Catching on Holmgren. Stripped by Dort. And Luguentz Dort called for a reach-in foul. And that'll be free throws for Jokic with 0.6 of a second left on the shot clock. 7:44 left, opening quarter. Clearly, Dort hammered the left arm of Jokic on a spin move right to left across the lane. And Nikola gets back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2. 7:44 left, opening quarter. Not the start the Thunder had hoped for, especially defensively. Denver putting up a boatload of numbers offensively in a 13-8 game. Jokic with the first. It's 14-8 Nuggets. Very efficient has Denver been thus far in Game 7. Payson Wallace in, Chet Holmgren out. Holmgren guarding Brown has been a wrinkle the Thunder have tried. Christian Brown has 7 points in that matchup in 5 minutes. Now I suspect Payson Wallace will guard Christian Brown. Nuggets by 6, expanding an early advantage in Game 7. 7:44 left in the first. Jokic misses the second. It's in and out. Dub has the miss. Feeding Gildas Alexander. Speed dribbling front court to the trailing Dub. Slashing left. Jump passing left wing to Wallace. Corner left Dort. Plowing his way. Flings it up off the backboard. Knocked down by Gordon. No whistle. Murray the long rebound. Hits the trailing Gordon. Dancing on the wing against Hartenstein. Aaron dared to shoot. Does. A left wing three-pointer in and out. No good. Dort has the miss. Thunder 4 of 9 shooting. A Shea's on the handle. Bucking left wing. Slicing right. Lobs to the rim to Hartenstein, who misses the layup. Gets his own miss, though. Kicks left corner, Wallace. Payson wants 3 from the corner. It's short. This ball tipped out of bounds by J-Dub, or is it off of Porter? It's off of J-Dub. 4 of 11 Thunder shooting start. 0 of 3 from 3. And the Nuggets get it back up 6. 7:07 left in the first quarter. Jokic on the handle straight away. Shadowed by Hartenstein. Feeds in the paint to Porter for a fadeaway 13-foot swing. No good. Gordon out wrestles 3 defenders for the rebound, but Shea takes the ball away from him. Shea up the left side, 1-on-4. To the wing on Murray. Backing down. Grinding. Double. Kicks to Dort. Swung right to Wallace down the lane. Spurting. Across his body floats a three-footer that he babies. It's woefully short. Gordon has the miss. Thunder are passing up good shots on the perimeter. 14-8 Nuggets. Gordon has a second rebound. Jump pass into Jokic, high post left. 6:30 left in the first. Jokic holding. Whips it corner right to Brown. Closed out by Shea. Back down the lane. Jokic floats a runner no good, but he's fouled by Hartenstein. Ihart picks up his first. Dort has two already. And Jokic goes back to the free throw line. Thunder have yet to attempt a free throw. The Nuggets will attempt their fifth and sixth here as Jokic in motion is giving the Thunder problems. 6:25 left in the first. Thunder playing from behind early in Game 7. It's 14-8 Denver. Nikola Jokic, 11 double-doubles, which leads all playoff participants. As he nails his first foul shot, he's got 6 for the Nuggets, who are led by Brown with 7. Jokic also 1 rebound and 1 assist. Alex Caruso checking in for the Thunder, sitting down Lou Dort. Dort exits 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 on threes with 2 fouls. 6:25 left in the first quarter. Denver nearly doubling the Thunder in scoring. It's 15-8. Thunder scoreless last 2:32. Jokic does make it double Denver. 16-8 as he nails the second free throw. He's 4 of 5 at the line. Take that 5 of 6. Left corner Wallace against the zone. Driving. Kicks right wing to Caruso. Dumps it on the baseline to Hartenstein. Looking for cutters. Ihart up top to Caruso. Free for 3. Lets it fly. Leaves it short. Tip followed by Dub. Won't go. Fights for his own miss and can't corral it. Jokic has it. Thunder 0 of 4 from distance. Nikola front court. Scrams baseline. Whips it inside to Brown. Pump fake and create Caruso for the layup. And Denver leads 18-8. 5:56 left in the quarter. Caruso back quickly. Challenging Murray. Sails it to the trailing Dub. Straight away to Shea. Shea has only 2. Behind the back dribbling. Shuttling. Grinding down the lane. Spins free of Jokic for the layup. That ends a 7-0 Denver run, making it 18-10. Thunder looking at Shea going. He has 4 points in 8 minutes. Or rather 6 minutes. 5:35 left in the quarter. Gordon fed the ball in deep. Lays it up and in. He's fouled by Cason Wallace. A straight lob feed, top of the key to Gordon. Unguarded along the baseline. Wedged his way inside for the and one. Wallace has his first foul. Denver 20. Oklahoma City 10. 5:31 left in the opening quarter. Nuggets go out and ask for a better start. Crowd begging to get involved. Okay, the Thunder have got to give them reason to. Thunder are 5 of 14 shooting and 0 of 4 on three-pointers to begin this game. Out attempted at the free throw line, 7-0 the first 6.5 minutes. Gordon for the and one. Lobs it, sticks it. Aaron Gordon playing through a grade 2 hamstring strain, has 3 points and 5 rebounds. It's 21-10 Denver in the zone. Holmgren right wing. Drives and kicks in the right corner to Dub. Slashing left away from Porter. Stripped to the ball going up by Jokic. Tried to save it inbound, but he throws it to Murray. Jamal to the middle. Left wing Porter, left corner Brown. Closed out by Caruso. Swiped out by Caruso. Christian pinned in the corner. Swiped out by Caruso again. Did he travel? Yes, he did. Excellent defense by Caruso. Ignites the crowd and hopefully the Thunder. Nuggets 21. Oklahoma City 10. 5:07 left to play in the opening quarter. That's Denver's second turnover. Right now the Thunder have no points off of those takeaways. Chant is OKC as the Thunder want to get this thing revved up. They're down 11 early in Game 7. SGA against the 2-3 zone. To the top of the key. Left wing to Dub. Cross courts it, wing right Caruso. Slices down the lane on the dribble. Spins. Pump fakes. Gives to Wallace open. Right wing 3 is up. In and out, no good. Thunder yet to make a 3 in 5 tries. Jokic clears his third rebound. Has 3 assists, 7 points. Gives to Gordon slot right on the perimeter. He's shadowed by Holmgren. Aaron to the dribble, drifting to the right wing. 12 to shoot. Holds. Spins. Calls a timeout for Denver. 4:37 left in the first. All Nuggets, 21-10 in Game 7. This is Thunder Basketball.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
A station.
Big wins are blooming across Riverwind Casino, and the jackpots have never been sweeter.
Go all in on your favorite table games.
Hedge your bets on the biggest wins and unbeatable entertainment.
Use your wild card for the best perks and the top rewards.
And play for your share of the $100,000 Lucky May Days giveaway. Win with the best.
And we'll see you at Riverwind.
Whether watching your favorite team play or getting through the day, clear vision is important. For 50 years, the doctors at the nationally ranked Dean McGee Eye Institute have been committed to helping Oklahomans achieve their best possible vision. From regular eye exams to LASIK to cataract surgery, Dean McGee is the one source for all your eye care needs. So let the professional eye care provider of the OKC Thunder help you see more clearly. For an appointment at one of Dean McGee's 5 locations, visit dmei.org. Dean McGee Eye Institute. Vision for life.
Devon Energy and the Oklahoma City Thunder have launched Devon Sports Lab, a STEM-based program designed to help students improve their game and become excited about STEM through the science behind basketball drills. Our goal is for students to discover how to improve their athletic performance with a better understanding of fundamental science and math concepts. If you have a student in elementary or middle school, visit www.okcthunder.com/sportslab to learn more.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The finals in the Eastern Conference are set as New York will have home court advantage in their series against Indiana. The teams met 3 times in the regular season, with the Knicks winning 2 of those 3 games. However, the Pacers have lost only 5 games in the last 2 months. The regular season and the playoffs combined. Game 1 is Wednesday. Here's Matt Pinto.
Thanks to our fans and a generous donation from OG&E, the playoffs raffle raised over $65,000 with the Thunder Community Foundation. Jason O won 4 club-level tickets to Game 2. Thank you, OG&E, for energizing the Foundation's mission to positively impact youth in the communities where they live and play. Learn more at okcthunder.com/community foundation. Well, the Nuggets have been the aggressor from the outset. They have jumped on the Thunder and lead 21-10, 4:37 left in the first. Denver doubling Oklahoma City in rebounds 10-5. That includes 3 on the offensive glass, and they've outscored the Thunder 12-8 in the paint. Thunder struggling to make shots, 5 of 15 in Game 7, 0 of 5 on three-pointers, as they come out to defend the final 11 on the shot clock for the Nuggets, who have nailed 58% of their tries and 6 of 7 free throws. OKC yet to go to the foul line in Game 7, and they're at the foul limit right now. Denver has only 1 team foul. Aaron Wiggins checks in with SGA, Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, and Chet Holmgren. Thunder going smaller. Russell Westbrook's on now for Denver. Gets it near midcourt to Murray. Jamal yet to shoot. Back of a pick by Gordon. Slides baseline, pulls up. His 20-foot jumper blocked by Holmgren. Chet pouncing on the loose ball, giving to SGA. Thunder want to run, but the Nuggets are back. Shea, angle left. Spins on Brown in the lane. Pump fakes. Jump passes right wing to Caruso. Wide open. Snaps off a three-pointer. That one's not close. Thunder 0 of 6 from 3. Westbrook high for the rebound. Russell, speed dribbles. Down the lane on Wiggins. Stripped by Wiggins going up. Ball off of Aaron's hand. 17 to shoot. That's what Westbrook brings, that energetic thrust. As Peyton Watson will check in, sitting down Aaron Gordon, and got to give it to Gordon, playing through the hamstring strain. He's got 5 rebounds in 7 minutes with 3 points in Game 7. 17 to shoot. Murray has it left wing, crowded by Wallace holding. Jokic, guarded by Caruso. Screen. Murray to the baseline. Shovel feeds across the lane to Watson. Pump faking, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled en route to the rim. Either Shea or Chet fouled him. Right now, the Nuggets are executing on a just substantially higher level offensively than the Thunder are. And they benefit by their 8th and 9th foul shot attempts 8 minutes into Game 7. Peyton Watson, an adventure at the line, 6 of 12 in the playoffs. He made his only 2 on Thursday. Lost the first here, and it's in and out, no good. Watson averaging 4.5 a game in 14 playoff minutes per. A defensive specialist, outstanding shot blocker. Averaged 1.4 blocks in limited minutes during the regular season for Denver. 4:04 left in a very low-scoring first 8 minutes for the Thunder, who trail 21-10. Watson's second free throw is up. He missed them both. Holmgren unravels for his 3rd rebound. Thunder need to generate some offense here. Inside the 4-minute mark of the first, they're down 11. Shea against the zone. Between the rings on the dribble. Kicks out right wing to Wiggins. Drives between defenders. Loses the ball off the backboard. Gets it back in the lane. Kicks the right wing to Caruso. Cross court left to Wallace. Driving. Lobbing. Holmgren has it and dunks. That'll work. That becomes our Boomerang Diners boom of the game. Wallace, a high handoff on the alley-oop lob. It's 21-12 as Holmgren has his second bucket. Murray up top, doubled, left corner to Brown. Closed out by SJ, looking low to Jokic. Christian will fire a three instead and miss. Wallace doubles back and has the missed shot. Pace into the middle to the trailing Wiggins. Up the left side on Murray. Dancing. Shuttling. Nothing there. Feeds Shea between the rings. SGA angling left. Whips it inside to Wiggins. Lays it up on Jokic and blows the bunny. Jokic has the miss. Barreling back. Kicking right wing to Westbrook, who motions cutters. Dribbling with the left hand. Played off on by Wiggins. Russell had it stripped by Wiggins. Holmgren on the loose ball. One-on-one on Brown. Behind the back dribbles down the lane to the rim. Lays it up. Overshoots the rim. A lot of contact. No whistle. Wow. Westbrook has the loose ball. 2:50 left in the first. Thunder made 6 of 20 shots. Westbrook against his own. High post right to Jokic. Played by Caruso. Double by Wiggins. Down lane to a slash-cutting Westbrook. Sails it left wing to Brown. Up top to Jokic. Stripped to the ball by Caruso. Got it back. Whips it left wing to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. He does. It's for 3. It's up and no good. Holmgren tips the rebound away from Jokic. Dishing to Wallace. Long leading Wiggins to the rim. Back to Wallace. Down the lane. Two-hand tomahawk dunk. OKC within 7. Cashing it in transition. It's 21-14 with 2:20 left in the first quarter. Murray fending off Wallace with the left arm, dribbling with the right. Murray pushing off. Again, back of the Jokic pick. Behind the back dribbling, 8 to shoot. Steps back on Caruso, can't shoot. Corner right to Watson, dumping inside to Jokic for a floating 5-footer in the paint. No good. He tips the rebound out of bounds. It goes back to the Thunder. OKC, a great job getting physical with Nikola inside. He's 1 of 2 shooting now. Crowd full throat, 2:04 left in the quarter. 7-point game at 21-14. Thunder have scored the last 4. SJ against 2-3 zone. Straight away. Down the lane bursting. Pulls up, floats a 5-footer. That's short. Got hit by Brown. No whistle. Thunder yet to go to the foul line in this game. Watson has the miss. Denver up 13-10 in rebounds. Watson top of the key. Left wing Brown. Dared to shoot. Won't. Holding. 1:40 left in the quarter. Left corner Westbrook fires a 3-pointer. That's good. Denver's now made 2 threes. Thunder none. It's 24-14 for the visitor with 1:35 left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander at the foul line to Wallace. Payson lobbing. Holmgren has it. The Thunder's down another 2-hand dunk. They're finding some solutions against that zone on that back line as Holmgren has 6. 4 rebounds and a block. Thunder seek stops. Their deficit is 8. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Jokic top of the key. Crowded by Caruso. Hands behind him to Murray. Jamal jumped at by Caruso. Holding on his left hip. Swiped out. Jamal 6 to shoot. Barreling left. Leans in. Goes last. Scoops and scores. Jamal Murray a burst to the bucket. 26-16 Denver. They've scored 14 in the paint. Right corner Wallace up the sideline to Wiggins. Closed out by Russell Westbrook. Feeds Caruso. Open. Snaps off an angle left 3-pointer. Got it. Kicks in the Thunder money ball. It finally fits. OKC nails its 7th attempt from 3 and makes it 26-19. 45 seconds left first quarter. Peyton Watson out front. Pestered by Caruso. Shovels wide right to Brown on the hash mark. Christian Brown guarded by Holmgren. Jokic wants it. Caruso on it. Brown slashes the kicks left corner Westbrook. Closed out by Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Holding. Russell dips in the lane. Errant of Jokic out of bounds. Excellent job by Caruso tying up the big man inside. Couldn't come to the errant pass by Westbrook. That's Denver's 4th turnover. Thunder have no points off of those, though. 29.3 left in the quarter. Virtually last shot time for the Thunder. A difference of 5 game to shot clock. OKC down 7. Shea straight away. Crowd rises. Dancing left. Down the lane bursting. Jump stops. Corner right Holmgren. Sets his feet. Squares his shoulders. Misses the 3. Wiggins grabs a loose ball. Spins it in on the follow. Aaron Wiggins stick back makes it 26-21. 10 seconds left in the first. Thunder out of fouls. Brown crossing the timeline against SGA. Lobbing to Jokic between the rings. 4 seconds. Jokic to the top of the key. Spinning, fading, one-legged. Straightaway burst is no good from 22. Caruso's defense on Jokic, stellar. Could not have been better, and Caruso helps the Thunder back into contention in Game 7. They close the quarter strong and are playing through a rough shooting afternoon. 38% shooting from the floor, 1 of 8 on threes. No free throw attempts in that first quarter to 9 for the Nuggets. But the Thunder closed the quarter 5-0. They trail by 5 going to the second at 26-21. We'll get there next. This is Thunder Basketball.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds. We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder Taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at oge.com/smart hours.
Y'all know his name?
Lil Wayne.
What the though? What a love.
Live in concert.
3, 2,
One night only in Oklahoma City.
I'm the best to ever do it.
With special guests Hot Boys, Juvenile, BG, and Turk. Baycom Center, Friday, May 16th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit LilWayneOfficial.com.
I make you say.
Whether watching your favorite team play or getting through the day, clear vision is important. For 50 years, the doctors at the nationally ranked Dean McGee Eye Institute have been committed to helping Oklahomans achieve their best possible vision. From regular eye exams to LASIK to cataract surgery, Dean McGee is the one source for all your eye care needs. So let the professional eye care provider of the OKC Thunder help you see more clearly. For an appointment at one of Dean McGee's 5 locations, visit dmei.org. Dean McGee Eye Institute. Vision for life.
Thunder basketball is sponsored by Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. And MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center, where the Nuggets have a 5-point lead over the Thunder after the first quarter. Christian Brown leading all scorers with 9 for the Nuggets. Thunder have taken the lead in terms of points in the paint with that last flurry, 16-14 over Denver. Here's Matt Pinto.
Reserve your spot for the next season of Thunder basketball. Deposits for the 2025-2026 season. They get memberships are officially open. Get ahead of the game and lock in your deposit now at okcthunder.com/memberships. Well, to no one's surprise, when Alex Caruso entered, things began to turn. He played 6.5 minutes, scored 3, defended Jokic impeccably, helped the Thunder to close the quarter 5-0. They scored 11 the final 4 minutes after generating only 10 the first 8, and the Nuggets were held to 5 points the final 5.5 of that first. Thunder with a bit of momentum, down 5. Tayson Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, J-Dub, SGA, and Isaiah Hartenstein on the floor for the Thunder. Jokic sits. It's Julian Strawther, the Game 6 hero for Denver with 15. Russell Westbrook, Peyton Watson, Christian Brown, and Aaron Gordon. Dub out front. Slashing left down the lane, lays it up, and lays it in. A burrowing bucket by J-Dub, his first of Game 7. Makes it a 3-point game at 26-23. It's a 7-0 Thunder burst. Gordon guarded by Dub, angles left on the perimeter, hands behind him to Strawther, slashing right, pushing off, lost the ball, Shea pouncing on it. Down the lane on Watson, bullying his way to the bucket, scoops and scores it. OKC within 1, 26-25, taking it away now 5 times from the Nuggets. Gildas Alexander has 6. Thunder on the doorstep, down 1 as Brown slashes left down the lane. Hooks it right corner to Watson. Dared to shoot, does. It's a rainbow 3. No good as Shea grabs the miss. It's a 9-0 Thunder burst. They seek their first lead of Game 7. Shea straight away. Jukes and drives. Loses it, gets it back, lays it high up the window. No good. Hartenstein back taps to Wiggins. Left wing Dub to the baseline on Brown. On the run, lays it up. Lays it home. And he's hacked in the act. Thunder 27, the Nuggets 26. It's an 11-0 burst. The first lead for Oklahoma City in Game 7 comes with 10:58 left in the second quarter, erasing an 11-point deficit. It's 27-26 Thunder as J-Dubs lowered that head twice now in succession, barreling to the bucket, this time for an and one on the Brown foul. Thunder attempting their first free throw of Game 7 as Lou Dort will check in. SGA out. Shea sits down with 6 points, a rebound, and an assist. He also has 2 steals. Dub blows in his hand as he readies for the free throw. Dribbles twice. Right foot in front of the left. Crowd quiets. Arcs the free throw. It's way short. Murray's got the loose ball. 27-26 Thunder. Murray yet to strike. Hounded in the backcourt by Dort. Yet to strike in the quarter. He has 2 points. Watson screens. Wallace is on Murray. The ball swung left wing to Strawther. 8 to shoot. Strawther roaming out front. Meandering. 6 to shoot. Giving to Westbrook, throws it away. Those two can't get their signals crossed. As Strouder shows the effects of a Game 7 on the road as a youngster. That's 6 Denver turnovers. Thunder have only 4 points off of those, leading by 1 on an 11-0 run. Dub straight away. Westbrook closest defender, slashing left. A step again. Down the lane, missed the layup. But a big-time flush over the top by Hartenstein. Oh, Isaiah, don't be so mean. He took the whole Nugget organization with him. Down the hatch with a big two-hand rim rocker. A pulverizing punch on the stick back. Nuggets called time. It's a 13-0 Thunder first for a 29-26 lead. OKC going to town on the offensive glass, has 8 second-chance points and a lead of 3 with 10:27 left in the second. This is Thunder basketball.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at OGE.com/Smart Hours.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahm's new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahm's signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahm's Bakery. Pair it with Brahm's golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake, all for just $8.89. Now that's the deal we're saying aloha to.
Thunder fans, the Thunder are playing excellent basketball, and MidFirst Bank has a great way for you to show our All-Stars your support. Score $200 and a Thunder or Rumble debit card when you open a new MidFirst checking account. Use your $200 to buy fan gear or MVP-worthy apparel. Bank like a champion with the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more today at midfirst.com/thunderup. Member FDIC.
With Mazzio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The Minnesota Timberwolves await the winner of this game in the next round. This is the 3rd conference finals appearance in their franchise history and the 2nd in a row after they defeated Denver a year ago in the playoffs. The Wolves are 16-3 over their last 19 games, including the regular season. Here's Matt Pinto.
In the game this summer with Thunder Youth Basketball Camps presented by Simple Modern. With camps all summer long, there's something for every athlete looking to thunder up their skills. Find a camp that fits your schedule at OKCThunder.com/summer camps. Well, the Thunder have done it all inside. They've got 24 in the paint now of the 29 they've scored. They've missed their only free throw, 1 of 8 on three-pointers, but have 5 offensive rebounds and have forced 6 turnovers, fueling them to 10 more shot attempts than Denver and a lead of 3, 29-26. Caruso started this 13-0 burst, but the only Thunder successful 3 late in the first quarter. They outscored Denver 8-0 in the second, taking the ball away twice in the frame. Defending up by 3 as Jokic is back for the Nuggets, joining Westbrook, Strouder. Jamal Murray held to 2 points in Game 7, and Aaron Gordon. It's Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Hartenstein with 6 points, 4 rebounds in Game 7. Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, and J-Dub for OKC. Thunder show a passive full-court press. Murray speeds up the left sideline against Dort's on-ball pressure. Lou playing with 2 fouls. Jamal gives it up to Russell Westbrook. Between the rings to Strouder. Right wing Murray. Pranks a 3. That's an air ball wide left by 2 feet as Dort was knocked down. Hartenstein has the miss. Outletting right to Caruso. Straightaway Dub. Left wing Dort. Pump fakes. Gives in the corner Wiggins wide open. Snaps off a 3. No good. Thunder are 1 of 9 on 3s, and he was in a vacant lot. Westbrook's got the miss. To the trailing Gordon, stepping into an unguarded angle right three-pointer for the tie, hits it. So you see the difference in this game thus far. The Thunder, lack of focus on offense and defense. The Nuggets back even at 29. Dub against the 2-3 zone. Jump passing right wing to Dort. Corner right, Hartenstein. Bounce feeds inside to Dort. Bad pass off of him. Rolls to the left baseline to Wiggins. Aaron lobs it right corner to Gordon. Closed out, or rather to Caruso. Closed out by Murray. 5 to shoot. Ball swung left side angle to Wiggins. Pump faking free of Strouder. Steps back from the wing. Cranks the three. Looks good and is. Pitching it Thunder money ball. Aaron Wiggins on the step back tray of beauty at the shot clock buzzer. Thunder 31-32. The Nuggets 29. Westbrook to the right wing. Jokic guarded by Caruso. Jokic fed high post right. Bullies into the paint. Lifts it right corner. Strouder catches the rainbow three for the tie. Is up an air ball. Tipped out of bounds by Jokic. And Strouder acts like that ball was touched. 9 minutes left in the second. Thunder defense settling in. It's 32-29 Oklahoma City in Game 7. Dub left wing. Wraps around the feed right wing to Dort against his own. Baseline right, Hartenstein. Pushes up a 12-foot jumper. Airballs it. Jokic has the miss. Strouder fed, deferring to Westbrook. Russell across the timeline. Barreling left. As off the ball, Jokic got breathed on by Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein picks up his second. Chet Holmgren checking in. 8:47 left in the second quarter. Thunder offense is nowhere near what we've seen from them at home in the playoffs. 44% shooting, 2 of 10 on threes. 0 of 1 from the foul line. 18 to shoot for the Nuggets, who trail 32-29 in Game 7. SJ will filter back in for Mark Daigneault's team, sitting down J-Dub. Dub has 4 points, a rebound, and an assist in Game 7. Jokic to inbound. He's got 3 assists early, 3 of Denver's 6. Thunder have 9 dimes. Jokic pass fakes, left corner deferring to Westbrook, guarded by Holmgren. On the wing, Jokic 3, fires a 3, hits a brick, overshot the rim only backboard. Shea retrieves. Down the lane on Murray, swooping, kicking, right wing Wiggins, sets his feet, squares his shoulders, misses the 3 short. Dort fights for the rebound, saves it inbound up the sideline to Caruso. Excellent hustle. Thunder get a second crack. Shea up top. Kicks left corner to Dort, plowing inside on Murray, jump passing cross court right to Wiggins, open again, snaps off a 3, that's short. Dort has another rebound, but Murray strips him. A lot of contact, no whistle, are you kidding me? Murray, left corner Porter, open, strokes a 3 for the tie, a brick. Holmgren has the miss. Boy, hammer and tong, a lot of physicality now. Shea front court, Thunder by 3, 4 minutes into the second. Spurts down the lane, knocked down by Westbrook, foul by either Westbrook or Jokic. Non-shooting scenario, Denver with his second team foul. Westbrook picks up his first. Russell will check out. Christian Brown back in. Thunder 32, the Nuggets 29. OKC outscoring Denver 11-3 in the quarter. Trailed by 5 after 1 after being down by as many as 11 early on. Dort to trigger, 15 to shoot. Thunder 2 of 12 from 3. Denver 3 of 13. Lou given the ball. Gets it into Shea up the left sideline. Gilgeous-Alexander surveys against the 2-3 zone. Gets a Wiggins pick. Nothing materializes. Shea on the handle. 7 to shoot. Draws 2. Snaps the ball to Wiggins. Open again. Fires an angle left three-pointer. Short. Wiggins from 3 is 1 of 5. Gordon retrieves. Aaron front court, pestered by Dort. Picks it up and feeds top to Jokic. Swiped out by Caruso. Shot clock at 12. Jokic. Banging. Grinding. Pushing. Drop steps. Puts defenders, lays it in, and he's fouled doing so by Holmgren. Very soft Thunder double team applied by Chet Holmgren there, and Jokic just bulldozed his way through it for an and one. 32-31, Denver within 1. That's a Thunder second team foul. They get Holmgren on the personal, his second. Wiggins out. Caruso, check that. Who is back in now? Dub is back in for Oklahoma City. Shot making is going to be at a premium from here. Thunder are 2 of 13 from three-point range. As Jokic looks to tie the game with his 7th free throw of Game 7. He does just that. It's even at 32. Shea picked up in the backcourt by Murray. Held to 6 points thus far. Right wing Holmgren. Pump fakes. Drives on Brown. Kicks right corner Caruso. Driving on Porter, cross-court left to Dub, corner left to Dort open, snaps off a 3. It's in there, cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. Excellent Thunder ball moving against that zone as Lou splashes his first 3 of Game 7. At 30 in his last Game 7. At midcourt, Gordon is stripped by Dort, out in front, Caruso, big two-hand tomahawk slam dunk. Gordon is down, wanted a whistle, there's none coming. Thunder 37, the Nuggets 32, largest lead for OKC in Game 7. The crowd loving this. 6:55 left in the second. Brown front court. Jokic screens. Brown behind it. Dancing. 3 to fire does it for 3 straight away. He nails it unguarded. It's 37-35. Denver back within 2. Brown has a dozen. 6:40 left in the second. Gildas Alexander angling right back of a Caruso pick. Sets up on the wing. Gives it slot left to Dub. Corner left Dort. Same spot, same shot. Different result. He missed it. Long rebound tipped up by Holmgren. Run down by SGA. Shea top of the key. Down the lane. To the rim. Hit going up. Counts it. They can't convert a 3-footer, but Brown was called for a second foul en route. 37-35 Thunder. And David Adelman dares protest. Are you kidding me? Free throw attempts are 10-1 in favor of the visitor. 6:25 left in the second. This is massive physicality, a whole lot of bodies grinding, and the Thunder doing great work on the offensive backboard, getting up a dozen more shots than Denver, 40-28. Chance rained down on Shea of MVPs. He strokes the first foul shot and misses. Thunder have tried 2 free throws and missed them both. Well, we can talk about wanting it more, but at some point, the execution's got to be there with delivery and completion on shots. Holmgren, Wallace back in. Hartenstein, Dub, and Shea. Shea's second free throw is good. He has 7. That leads a balanced Thunder score ledger. Brown has 12. Jokic 10 for Denver. Oklahoma City by 3. Murray on a Jokic pick. Streaming right. Stutter steps, retreats. Wallace on him. Jamal isolated. Barrels baseline, pulls up and fades. 15-foot jumper is not there. Rebound deflected. Gordon has it. Corner left to Porter. Pettinger 3 is up. No good. Gildas Alexander grabs his third rebound. Nuggets 4 of 14 on threes. Shea barrels right. Pump fakes. Gives it up right wing to Holmgren. He wants 3. It's online but short. Gordon has the miss. That's another vacant lot attempt for the Thunder on 3 balls. Gordon front court, guarded by Holmgren. Back of a Jokic pick. Angles right. Nikola wants it. Comes out front beyond the 3-point line to get her. Hartenstein on him. 10 to shoot. Nikola to the right wing. Kicks to Brown. Pump faking away from Shea. Down the lane on the run floor. It's a runner that goes. But Shea fouled him prior to continuation. Christian Brown's been the best player in this game so far. Side out Denver on the Thunder's third team foul. SGA guilty of his first. 5:37 left in the quarter. I promise you Mark Daigneault would say, I love the shots we're getting. Just not making many. 3 of 16 on threes in Game 7 for the Thunder. Side out Denver, Murray to trigger, 14 to shoot. Both sides one team foul to give with 5:37 left till halftime. Gordon comes to it straight away, Dub on him. Aaron, left wing to Jokic. Stutter steps, bangs into Holmgren, drop steps, loses the ball. Off and out of bounds. Holmgren Jokic is hopping mad, but Holmgren held his ground there, forcing Denver into its 8th turnover. 5:28 left in Game 7's second quarter. Gildas Alexander tepidly across the timeline. Gives right wing to Dub. He cranks a long 3-pointer online but short. Brown has the miss shot. 3 of 17 under 3-point shooting. Christian Brown picked up by Holmgren. Dared to shoot, does. An angle left unguarded 3-pointer. No good this time. Hartenstein gets the rebound. Gordon has it in the right corner. Aaron swiped up by Shea. Pinned in the corner. Works right to left. 3. Loses the ball because Shea reached in and fouled him from behind. 7 to shoot, and Gordon goes back to the free throw line. 4:59 left in the second quarter. Thunder 38, the Nuggets 35. So Oklahoma City's recovered from the slow start, down 21-10, but just really spurty play in every facet thus far. Gordon to the line where he is 1 of 1. He has 6 points, 8 rebounds in Game 7. Playing through that grade 2 hamstring strain. Readying for 2 at the line. Strokes the first. That one's up and good. Denver's converted 8 of 11 free throws in this game. The Thunder are 1 of 3. Caruso in, Holmgren out. Jamal Murray sits down with a quiet 2 points in 18 game minutes. Lou Dort back for the Thunder. Isaiah Hartenstein takes a rest. Thunder to this point have gone 8 deep in Game 7. As Gordon awaits the second free throw, his team down by 2, 38-36. Thunder's largest lead 5, Denver's largest lead 11. Gordon nails them both. He's got 8 points, 8 rebounds in Game 7. It's 38-37 Thunder. Shea, right wing to Dub. Driving, kicking, baseline to Caruso. Pinned by Jokic. Doubled by Gordon. Slips a bounce pass to Dub. Leaning in, lays it in. Beautifully done by Alex Caruso. Excellent bounce speed, his first assist. Thunder up a dozen assists and lead by 3. 40-37. Dub has 6 points. Westbrook back. Working top to on the dribble. Wide right to Gordon. Smothered by Dub. Holds to Westbrook. Dumping inside to Jokic. Catching, laying it to the bucket. Missed it. Stripped inside by Dort. Lugan's a big-time Takeaway. Jokic trails the play. Shea down the lane, barreling by Westbrook. Lays it up on the run. Can't convert. Loose ball tipped out. Gathered by Gordon. A lot of contact there. No whistle. Gordon up the right side is Jokic. Falls, and as a result, a whistle ensues. It's called on Caruso. How is there the contact there is at one end? The Thunder have attempted 3 free throws. Jokic will attempt his 8th and 9th right now. 4:15 left in the second. Do the Thunder challenge this? There was nowhere near the sort of contact Jokic indicated to fall down on that play. I'm not sure a challenge is not in order here. There's a perspiration spot being mopped up by ball boys right now, but the Thunder opt to not challenge. And with 4:15 left in the second, Jokic gets his 8th and 9th free throws of the first half. He's made only 2 of 7 shots, has 10 points though, and can pull Denver back within 1. And you hear the angst in the crowd at Paycom Center. Jokic's first is up, good. Denver 10 of 13 foul shooting, mitigating against the Thunder, getting up 11 more shots from the field. And the Thunder outscoring Denver 28-16 in the paint, but it reflects only in a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Wallace and Dort head front court. Caruso, Shea, and Dub along the lane. Jokic hits both free throws, and it's a 1-point game again at 40-39. Second quarter scoring, OKC has 19, Denver 13. Thunder were down 5 after 1. Shea, top of the key, splits defenders in the paint. Jump pass into Wallace. Keys up an angle right three-pointer that's tumbling, no good, and we have a loose ball foul coming on the Nuggets. Porter knocking down Dort. That's a second foul on Porter. Side out Thunder. Denver had that foul to give. And another wide open three-point look. My goodness. Thunder 3 of 18 from three-point distance. Gildas Alexander bounce feeds at the foul line to Wallace. To the trailing Dub. Back to Wallace. Open. Won't shoot. Corner left Dub. Squeezing inside of Porter. Lays it up on the run. No good. Tip followed by Dort, a beauty. Lugens Dort stayed after it. Batting home his second bucket. Making it 42-39 Thunder. As they now have 11 second chance points. Westbrook across the timeline, shadowed by Wallace. Jokic screens. Russell blasts and shovel feeds Payton. Shot block going up by Shea, but Westbrook has it left wing, 10 to shoot. Russell back of the Jokic pick. Westbrook leaves it left corner, Brown wide open, snaps off a 3, misses. Offside rebound fought for. Payton Watson slams it off the body of Dub out of bounds, so another shot for the Nuggets here with 13 to shoot. 3:21 left in the quarter. Thunder holding Denver to 34% field goal shooting, 23% on threes, but they're not nudging up a whole lot offensively themselves at 40% and 16% efficiency from distance. 13 to shoot, 3:21 left in the quarter, both sides out of fouls. Westbrook will trigger in front of the Nugget bench, down to my right. Aaron Wiggins in, Lou Dort out. Dort has 5 rebounds, 5 points, and 2 assists, also 2 fouls. Jokic comes to a right wing against Caruso, holding. Doubled by Wiggins, kicks to Westbrook. Slashing left in the paint. Pinned. Left wing Murray, pump fakes. Drives, leans in, floats an unguarded 13-foot jumper that he hits. Wallace, an undisciplined closeout. Makes it a 1-point game at 42-41. 3:10 left in the second. The Thunder call a timeout. This is Thunder basketball.
With Mazzio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds. We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder Taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
Beats and Bites Festival is back again at Riverwind Casino, where good grooves and great food are on tap all summer long. Kicking off on June 14th with Josh Turner and Edwin McCain. Along with crave-worthy eats from local food trucks, there's something for everyone. Get your tickets online or at the box office for just $10. Only at Riverwind Casino.
Welcome back to Take-On Center. The finals in the Eastern Conference are set as New York's going to have home court advantage in their series against Indiana. A lot of history between those teams. They met 3 times in the regular season this year. New York won 2 of those. However, the Pacers have been the hotter team lately, losing only 5 times in the last 2 months. Game 1 will be Wednesday. Here's Matt Pinto.
Getting thanks. Take Thunder Playoffs with you wherever you go with the official Thunder app, powered by OU Health. Get access to live scores and play-by-play mobile alerts, plus exclusive content after the buzzer. Download the free Thunder app today. Well, OKC's been riddled with some areas in which they've lacked discipline in Game 7. That said, they're bringing force, physicality, and hustle. They have 9 offensive rebounds in this game for 11 second-chance points, and they forced 8 turnovers thus far, committing only 2 themselves. Denver, though, is getting benefit of whistles for 11 of 14 foul shooting. The Thunder are 1 of 3 there. And despite the Nuggets getting up, at this point, 11 fewer shots, Denver trails by only 1, 42-41. That's a bit ominous, honestly. 3:10 left to play between now and halftime. Which of these 2 teams will fight to get the lead going to the locker room? Shea's had a quiet first half, 7 points. Brown and Jokic have a dozen apiece for the Nuggets. Caruso, J-Dub, SGA, Chet Holmgren, and Cason Wallace, the 5 for the Thunder, against Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, and Peyton Watson. Denver staying in that zone. They've leaned into that big time in this series. Shea comes to it between the rings, angles left, weaves right, alley-oops to the rim to Holmgren, who flips up and in. That dish. It's Shea's second assist, and Holmgren's 7th and 8 points. That was well done. 44-41 Thunder. Led by as many as 5, Denver by 11 in the first. Wide left, Murray on the wing, challenged by Dub. Jokic screens to the top. A double team arrives on Murray's doorstep. Now he's guarded by Caruso. 7 to shoot, jump passing to Brown. Barreling right, whips the ball to Watson. Ball knocked away by Caruso, saved in the corner by Westbrook to Caruso. The Brown pump faking, fires an angle right 3 to short. Loose ball tipped out of bounds by Jokic. OKC gets it back. Brown barely got that one off. Had a good look after the pump fake. He's now 2 of 8 from 3, has 12 points. Thunder get a stop they wanted with 2:28 left in the half. Shea gives to Dub up the right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander near midcourt. Driving and kicking, right wing to Dub. Open. Snaps off a rainbow 3 from the wing. Sitting it under money ball. OKC knocks down at 4-3 and a half and leads by 6, its largest lead. Shea with back-to-back assists. 47-41. Jokic pinned out front by Caruso. Gives the ball to Murray near midcourt. Sliding right on the dribble. Spins left. Whips it inside to Jokic. Bad pass. Stolen by Holmgren. Check. Look out from behind. He doesn't, and Brown strips him. Murray's got the loose ball up the left side to Peyton Watson. Challenging Holmgren down the lane, pushing off, visibly pushing off, blows a layup. Dub has it on a tip out by Holmgren. Down the lane in transition to the rim. Thunders down, a big 2-hand dunk. OKC with a spurt. 7-0. The lead is 8. Timeout Nuggets. 49-41 Oklahoma City. 1:44 left till halftime. This is Thunder basketball.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience, so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
This has been an incredibly resilient young Thunder team all season. 14-2 their record off of losses. And after falling behind 21-10 in Game 7, they have rallied big time. A 5-0 run closed the first, bridging into a 13-0 gallop into the second. And the Thunder now on a 7-0 burst to their largest lead of Game 7, 49-41. 1:41 left. 1:44 left, rather, between now and halftime. Thunder holding the Nuggets to 4 of 17 shooting in the second quarter. Only 15 points while scoring 28 themselves. And the Thunder now taking the ball away from Denver 10 times in Game 7 for 8 points. Committing only 3 turnovers themselves for no points. Gilgeous-Alexander playing the game in what's available has 3 assists, 7 points. Dub coming alive has 11. He leads the team. Murray, Gordon, Jokic, Brown, and Porter against Wallace, Dub, Caruso, SGA, and Holmgren. Jokic wants it, has the top of the key. Looking, holding. Slashing left on the run, floats a runner that he knocks down from 5 feet out. So Nikola took it upon himself there to score his third bucket. 49-43 Thunder, 1:20 left till halftime. Thunder want to close this half strong. They've worked hard. Shea, free, fires a 3 straight away. Looks good, it is. Chatinga Thunder money ball. SGA knocks it down from distance. 52-43, Thunder by 9. Jokic picks it up and gives to Gordon straight away. Gets it back. Swiped at by Dub. Knocks it away. Has it in the open court. To the rim. Thunder's got a big two-hand dunk. J-Dub taking over in the second quarter. Oh, baby, what a play. 54-43 Thunder. It's a 12-2 burst. 58 seconds left in the half. Brown navigating left. Jokic wants it on the wing. Knocked away by Caruso. He's in the open court 4-on-2. To the trailing Shea. Down the lane to Dub. To the rim. Scoops and scores. OKC lengthens the lead to 13 at 56-43. What a burst. Thundering in downtown Oklahoma City, baby. You gotta love it. 15 for Dub. 40 seconds left. Right wing Porter. Jokic gets at the foul line. Battling Caruso. Drop steps. Spins and is fouled on a reach-in by Alex. It'll be Caruso's second. 33.7 left in the quarter. And that is clean on the ball. But Alex may have gotten Jokic on the body. What a job Caruso has done. It won't show up in the box score necessarily, but he has given Jokic fits. Nikola attempting his 10th and 11th free throws before halftime. Readies for the first. It's on the way short. Is that a sign of fatigue? Possibly. Thunder 56, the Nuggets 43. The game started with Oklahoma City down 21-10. And despite making only 5 of 20 3-point shots, as Caruso gets a standing ovation, replaced late in the half by Aaron Williams. 33.7 left as Jokic nails the second. Dub has 9 points less, 2:37, rising with 15. And Oklahoma City leads by a dozen. Shea snakes left, sidestep in the lane. Fouled on a reach-in by either Jokic or Aaron Gordon. So the Thunder wanted to go 2 for 1 in possessions there, and Gilgeous-Alexander weaved his way through traffic in that zone for free throws for the second time in Game 7. Gilgeous-Alexander has 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Dub leads the way with 15. In attacks to the basket, he does have 1 made three-pointer. OKC has 7 steals in this first half with 3 block shots. Gilgeous-Alexander wants the first. Gets it. Knocks down the first free throw. Thunder 57, the Nuggets 44. OKC detonating at the feet of Denver for 36 second quarter points. Brown is back in, joining Murray, Westbrook, Gordon, and Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander awaits the second. Dribbles once, bends his knees, dips, shoots, and switches. Thunder up 14, 58-44. Last shot time for Denver. Thunder on a 16-3 burst over the last 3:10. Murray across the timeline on the handle, gets a Jokic pick high right. Grinding right, bounce goes to Jokic, down the lane, floats it up, around and in. What a shot by Nikola. He's got 17. 58-46, last shot time for the Thunder. 14 seconds left in the opening half. Crowd on its feet at Paycom Center in Game 7. Dub on the handle, 40 feet away, 7 seconds. Down the lane on Brown, elevates, fires the fadeaway 13-foot jumper, goes! 2.8 left in the quarter. Dub with 17. 60-46 Thunder. Gordon against full court pressure to Murray in backcourt. Won't get a shot off as he steps between defenders. Oklahoma City with a massive second quarter in Game 7. Outscoring the Nuggets 39-20 for a 60-46 lead at the break. Looking to close it out and move on to the Western Conference Finals. It's an 18-5 close to the half. This is Thunder basketball.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week,
What's up, basketball fans? Thank you so much for hanging out with us this afternoon for your Game 7. The Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Denver Nuggets. They pulled it off in Game 6 to force this one back in Oklahoma. Will the Thunder get it done tonight? We appreciate you hanging out with us as we prepare here at TSI for Game 7. Maple Leafs and Panthers later tonight. Make sure you stop by. We also have the Toronto Blue Jays on live right now as well. Well, it might not be compared to where we are in this game right now. But go Leafs, go Blue Jays, go. I'm pulling for the Thunder. I want to see Oklahoma City get it done. Sorry, Nuggets fans. But while you're here, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share this link out. And let's have some fun keeping it classy in the chat while we make a difference in the Toronto community with SickKids Hospital. Good luck to your team. We'll see you back in the chat.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at oge.com/smart hours.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
This is the Oklahoma City Thunder halftime show with Gideon Hamilton and Matt Ravis. Now on the Oklahoma City Thunder Radio Network.
Back inside Paycom Center, it's halftime of Game 7 of the second round series between the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets. Gideon Hamilton and Matt Ravis with you, and Oklahoma City up big on the Nuggets here. 60-46 is our score, but Matt, as is typically the case with the Thunder, you look back 2 minutes ago and it was a completely different story. Yeah. So at the 2:58 mark, you've got less than 3 minutes to go before halftime. You're Denver, you trail by 1. Now you trail by 14, your largest margin of the entire game. And Oklahoma City did it with turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely. They were able to get out and run. And just in that second quarter alone, Oklahoma City had more paint points than Denver had points. They had 24 points in the paint in that quarter. Denver had 20. And so you almost doubled them up in the second. And there was a feeling I had at the beginning of the second quarter that whoever could cash in on their opportunities, because both teams had really good looks from beyond the arc, was going to get it done. And the Thunder aren't shooting great from three, but it doesn't matter when you turn defense into offense, like you said.
Yeah, everything is at the rim for Oklahoma City. So there's two things there as the Thunder are on pace for 80 points in the paint. There's obviously a confluence of factors. One, the Nuggets cannot get back in transition. We talked about that in pregame. That is the most important thing in this series. If you get enough turnovers, you will win games. The other thing is, it is so hard in a zone. You cannot have two active wings of the zone. So you can only have one active part. And if that part is on where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is driving, the other parts of the zone can't stay attached, or else somebody is going to get behind you. And it's so hard in a Game 7 to leave guys alone on the perimeter, and they're not doing that. And that's why guys are getting behind them for layups and dunks, and you could see it start to develop early for Oklahoma City, where they began to recognize that. And it's just, you have to pick one thing or the other, and for Denver, they picked wrong.
How many dunks alone did Oklahoma City have in that first half, just from what you're talking about, getting into the teeth of the defense and then throwing up a lob to either Chet in the dunker spot, but put back dunks as well as transition dunks. And when the guy who's in the middle of the zone has one good hamstring, then you're definitely playing with one. I was going to say one arm behind your back, but I guess I could say one leg, even though that doesn't make as much sense. So Aaron Gordon has no chance to guard anybody one-on-one, and so that's kind of what Denver has to do. And the Oklahoma City was not cashing in on nearly enough opportunities enough to make them three-point wide-open opportunities to make Denver pay. And it did make Oklahoma City kind of sheepish, passing up good shots for worse shots, I thought, early, but you definitely have gotten more comfortable as the half went on.
J-Dub, a bounce-back game for him. He is 8 of 12, shooting 1 of 2 from three-point range. Of course, most of his shots are right in the restricted area in tonight's game. That's a good thing. That's a good way to be able to make your shots. 3 assists for him as well. He leads all scorers in this game with 17 points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 12. He's the other Thunder player that is in double figures. Oklahoma City with 3 turnovers, no points off. Denver with 12 turnovers, 12 points off. Oklahoma City rebounded the ball better as the first half went along, and despite the fact that they've shot the ball infinitely better than Denver has in the first half, they still have more offensive rebounds than the Nuggets have, and that sounds very much like Game 2.
And that's just pure hustle. I mean, like Lou Dort running in there and making it an issue, just putting your nose on it. And I thought too often in that first quarter, the Thunder were letting guys just be not boxed out, which, that's not an effort thing. There's nobody not giving an effort in Game 7, but it is a focus thing. And so I think that, after an early timeout, the Thunder got a little bit better in that regard. But, if Denver is having second chance opportunities and easy ones, that's been their key to success pretty much the entire series.
This was a big story coming into the game, was Aaron Gordon, and 2 minutes ago we thought this would be, a really positive story at the break before this one got out of hand, but Gordon knocks down a couple of shots. One of those was a 3, knocked down all 3 of his free throws, 3 offensive rebounds. He's got 8 points and 8 rebounds in 17 minutes, so this was not a ceremonial trip out onto the floor or just kind of an encouraging trip out on the floor like, hey, I'm doing this guy for you, now you take it home. He was a very impactful player in the first half as much as he could be.
No, I was really surprised. I mean, if you're out there saying, oh, he's faking this, no, he is not faking this. You can tell that it is bothering him, and he's a very explosive player and just doesn't have that explosion, but able to figure out a way to make a 3. Had 8 rebounds in that first half. That was all effort. There were times where he beat guys who had no excuses to rebounds, and so you have to give it up for Aaron for even going out there and trying to, because I had serious doubt with the grade 2. I mean, that is serious now. So he's getting it out, and wasn't all great from him, like you said.
And for the second game in a row, this has kind of been like, if you, if you're a painter or you put together models or something like that, and you put together this project that you've been working on for a while, and then you show it to one of your friends, and they take a match and light it on fire in front of you. That's kind of been what it's like having Russell Westbrook on the floor for the Denver Nuggets in the last couple of games.
I've never had that happen to me, but that sounds like a bummer. Russell Westbrook in that in that first half was a minus 23 in 13 minutes, 1 of 3. He did cash a wide open corner 3, but had a couple turnovers, a couple of bad ones. Energetically, 5 rebounds. He's one of the best guard rebounders we've ever seen, but pretty apt description, I got to say.
All right, coming up next, we'll take a look toward the second half as Oklahoma City looks to cap off a trip to the conference finals with a win in Game 7 over Denver. Inside Paycom Center, you're listening to the Thunder Halftime Show.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at oge.com/smart hours.
With Mazio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium 1-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazios.com.
Inside Paycom Center, it's halftime of our broadcast of Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinal series between the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets. I'm Gideon Hamilton. I'm joined by Matt Ravis. Oklahoma City with a big lead at the break, 60-46, going on an enormous run in just the last 2 minutes and 57 seconds of the second quarter. And Matt, this sets up an opportunity where Denver has played well in third quarters of this series. So if you're the Thunder, just continue to be disruptive at the point of attack again. They will give you the ball. They can't get back. And as long as Oklahoma City is aggressive, Denver can't make you pay on the back end of that. Have the top 2 tiers of your defense go after basketballs, and I think you'll end up just fine.
No, absolutely. I mean, look, this half, more than anything, is I think just coming out focused and remembering your game plan and not letting the other parts of Game 7, the tightness, the mental doubt that starts to creep in. That's what it's about. So a lot of execution things from that first half. I mean, there's only so much that Denver's going to be able to change tactically.
And if you're looking for somebody that is, maybe an impact player late in this game that has yet to materialize, Christian Brown hit a couple of threes early in this game. Nikola Jokic has 17 points. He's got 6 rebounds, but he's 4 of 8. Most of that has come from the free throw line. Murray has done nothing. Of course, Porter has done nothing in this game. So if there is an X factor to be seen, it will be an unexpected one.
Honestly, for the better part of that first half, you could probably have argued that Christian Brown was the best player. Did not feel uncomfortable whatsoever. But Denver's starting to run out of answers. I mean, Julian Strother, too big of a moment from him. Yep. Peyton Watson kind of feels the same thing. He missed 2 consecutive free throws. And so one thing about this Denver team is, they don't die. I mean, they're unbelievably resilient. But at the same time, it's a bit of a battle of attrition.
Yeah, absolutely. And Oklahoma City is going to win that 100 times out of 100 against their opposition. All right, coming up next, Matt Pinto will have the call of the second half of this game. Right now, the Thunder lead at 60-46 over the Denver Nuggets, perhaps on their way to the conference finals. You're listening to Thunder Basketball.
With Mazzio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
Whether watching your favorite team play or getting through the day, clear vision is important. For 50 years, the doctors at the nationally ranked Dean McGee Eye Institute have been committed to helping Oklahomans achieve their best possible vision. From regular eye exams to LASIK to cataract surgery, Dean McGee is the one source for all your eye care needs. So let the professional eye care provider of the OKC Thunder help you see more clearly. For an appointment at one of Dean McGee's 5 locations, visit dmei.org. Dean McGee Eye Institute. Vision for life.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds. We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The Thunder lead the Nuggets by 14 at the break. Here with the call of the second half is Matt Pinto.
An absolute feeding frenzy from the Thunder defense that ignited them to a 39-20 advantage in that second quarter. Both sides have played 8 guys, but the bench is serving very differently in what's happened thus far in this game. Cason Wallace is plus 20 in the raw plus-minus. Alex Caruso plus 14. Aaron Wiggins plus 11 for the Thunder. For the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook's minus 23. Peyton Watson minus 21. Julian Strother minus 8. Thunder reserves outscoring their counterparts from Denver 12-3 thus far in this game. J-Dub ignited that final 3:10 of the second half with 11 of his 17 points, a team high generated there. He's got one of the Thunder's 8 steals through 2 quarters of play. 12-0 Thunder points off of turnovers. They've taken it away 12 times for 12 points, given it up only 3 times for no points. They've doubled Denver points in the paint, 40-20, outscoring the Nuggets in second chance points 11-7, and on the break 10-5. They've won the hustle areas, taking the ball away 8 times from Denver in that decisive second quarter after falling behind by 11 early. OKC on a 13-0 run, bridging the first and second quarters, closed the half 18-5. Playing through, Jokic getting frequent trips to the foul line, 11 efforts in fact. He's made 9 of those. He has 17 points, tying Dub for game-high scoring honors. Christian Brown has a dozen for Denver, but Jamal Murray a non-factor through the first half of Game 7, 2 of 7 shooting for 4 points. SGA's got a dozen for the Thunder. Dub 17, OKC by 14 at the break. Keep in mind, the last 4 games in this series, Denver's dominated the third quarters, outscoring the Thunder by nearly 8 a game at 31-23 on average. And the Thunder defense has yielded 30-plus in 3 of those 4 contests, so this is far from over. Oklahoma City, a great job closing the half to lead by 14 going to the third. Caruso will start the third quarter, along with SGA, Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, and J-Dub. Hartenstein coming off the bench in the second half of Game 7. It's Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and Nikola Jokic for Denver. Winner moves on to the Western Final. The loser is done for the season. This is Game 7. Shea navigating front court against Brown's on-ball pressure. Dub comes to it between the rings. Gets a screen from Caruso. Angles left on the dribble. Corner left kicks to Dort. Sets himself for a 3 that's online but no good. Holmgren tips a rebound, but Jokic has it. Nikola across the timeline. Thunder are 6 of 21 on threes. Murray on the dribble. We've lost the ball. It's free at midcourt. Shea gobbles it up. Takes it the other way, and he will finessefully flush. So the Nuggets again turnover prone. Their 13th giveaway gives OKC 14 points. And Murray was slow to get up. SGA's got 14 at 62-46 Thunder, their largest lead of Game 7. Murray, hounded by Dort between the rings. Bounce speeds left wing to Gordon. Played by Shea. Swiped at by Shea. Wrestling his way free. 7 to shoot. Shea all over him. An elbow to the face is going to give the ball back to the Thunder, and they'll look at replay. Gordon hits Shea with a left elbow to the face, and they'll go to replay now. Gordon picking up his first foul in full-on frustration. No movement of man or ball for Denver. Gordon was hung up on the wing, and Shea was all over him.
Checking to see if
they're going to replay. Shea reached in. Gordon swiped at him. Shea got the ball, and then Gordon hit him in the face with a left elbow. 11:10 left in the quarter. So replay will determine whether or not this is anything more than a common foul on Aaron Gordon, as the Thunder calling the number of Alex Caruso to guard Nikola Jokic after his extraordinary work in the opening half.
Reviewing for a flagrant foul. Denver has challenged the play on the floor, hoping for a approximate foul prior to the offensive foul.
So Denver opts to challenge. If they lose this challenge, they're done for the day in terms of challenges available. 62-46 Thunder on an extended 20-5 run over the game's last 4 minutes. And OKC playing to its tenacious identity as they led the league in takeaways, led the league in steals, third in blocks, and playing brilliantly defensively in this game after falling behind 21-10. So with aid from Secaucus, New Jersey's NBA Replay Center, the 3 officials here, James Williams, Josh Tibbin, and Scott Foster, have to decide the outcome of this play. They're going to replay now. We'll take time. Thunder by 16, 11-10 left in the third. This is Thunder basketball.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahm's new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahm's signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahm's Bakery. Pair it with Brahm's golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake, all for just $8.89. Now that's a deal we're saying aloha to.
Y'all know his name?
Lil Wayne.
What the though? What a love.
Live in concert. 1 night only in Oklahoma City.
I'm the best to ever do it.
With special guests Hot Boys, Juvenile, BG, and Turk. Paycom Center, Friday, May 16th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit LilWayneOfficial.com.
I make you say.
Whether watching your favorite team play or getting through the day, clear vision is important. For 50 years, the doctors at the nationally ranked Dean McGee Eye Institute have been committed to helping Oklahomans achieve their best possible vision. From regular eye exams to LASIK to cataract surgery, Dean McGee is the one source for all your eye care needs. So let the professional eye care provider of the OKC Thunder help you see more clearly. For an appointment at one of Dean McGee's 5 locations, visit dmei.org. Dean McGee Eye Institute. Vision for life.
With Mazzio's Mix and Mazz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Mazz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
Foul 1 administered to Aaron Gordon. Couldn't hear Scott Foster's explanation. Wondering if Shea was administered a foul as well. He was for his second. So the Nuggets win the challenge. They'll have another challenge in this game. But Shea goes to the foul line for 2, and the Thunder get possession off the Aaron Gordon flailing elbow to the face of Shea. Absolute windup and follow through on that elbow by Gordon. It is a flagrant foul, penalty 1. Shea will shoot 2. The Thunder get the ball. 11-10 left in the third. Leading by 16 as Gilgeous-Alexander walks to the foul line. Shea picking it up, not forcing anything in game 7. 5 of 8 shooting from the field, has 14 points, readying for the foul shot. It's up and good. Shea's got one more, and then it's possession for Oklahoma City as they build the lead to 17. Nuggets falling into a substantial hole on the road in game 7. Shea second, rolls in. Gilgeous-Alexander 16, Dub has 17. They account for 36 of Oklahoma City's 64 points. OKC has the ball and an 18-point lead on the Gordon flagrant foul, penalty 1 with 11-10 left in the third quarter. Now they're saying that challenge was unsuccessful, although there was a proximate foul called on Shea. The challenge was on the flagrant foul nature of the play, so the Nuggets have no challenges left. SGA, Caruso, Dort, Dub, and Holmgren for the Thunder. As Scott Foster will give SGA the ball near sideline front court down to my right. Thunder shoot at the basket to my right this second half. Dub between the rings has it. Gordon on him. Nuggets are man-to-man right now, it looks like. As Dub blasts left. Jump stops, fades, 12-foot jump on the way, nothing but net. Thunder by 20, 66-46. 10:57 left in Game 7's third quarter. Dub with 19. He's made 9 of 13 shots. Gordon top of the key. Feeds Jokic at the foul line. Handing behind to Murray for an angle left 3 that's up. No good. Long rebound. Shea tips it. Gordon gobbles it up. Between the rings to Jokic, 10 to shoot. Entangled with Dort. Lou called for grabbing the arm of Jokic, but Jokic pulled that typical, like hooking the arm and holding it, as he always does. Now, they may have gotten the right call there. Thunder on a 24-5 run to lead 66-46. Dort administered his third foul. 14 to shoot. Side out Denver. Ball comes corner right Porter. Catch and shoot 3 up. No good. High for the rebound. Holmgren, his 8th. Thunder in command right now, up 20 in Game 7. A minute 30 into the third. Shea, back of a Caruso pick. Facing the zone. Steps back, fires. Angle right three-pointer online. Pitching a Thunder money ball. SGA with the tray. The lead is 23. 69-46. The run is 27-5. Timeout Denver. They've yet to score in the third quarter. How about this? 10:22 left in the third. They're loving every minute of Game 7 thus far on this Sunday afternoon at Paycom Center. We'll take time. This is Thunder Basketball.
Don't miss out on OKC's hottest entertainment at the Showplace Theater with acts like Boys to Men, April 18th. America, April 26th. Patti LaBelle, May 2nd. And Scotty McCreery, May 10th. Riverwind is OKC's favorite casino experience.
Attention teachers, create Thunder fun in your classroom by joining the Devon Thunder Explorers program. Teach your students STEM-based lesson plans, and you can even win cash for your classroom by sharing photos each month. Enroll today by visiting okcthunder.com/explorers.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome back inside Paycom Center. The finals in the Eastern Conference are set as New York will have home court advantage in their series against Indiana. Teams met 3 times in the regular season. The Knicks won 2 of those 3. However, the Pacers have been the hotter team lately, losing only 5 games over the last 2 months. Game 1 will be played Wednesday in New York. Here's Matt Pinto.
Thunder win here would set them off for Game 1 of the Western Finals against Minnesota Tuesday night here at Paycom Center at 7:30. Still a world of time left. 10:22 left in the third quarter. But Oklahoma City now in dominant mode, limiting Denver to 5 makes in its last 30 shots and 35% shooting in the game. Taking the ball away twice in the quarter, 14 times overall for 16 points. They've made 50% of their shots now after a woeful shooting start and have outscored the Nuggets 44-20 in the paint on a 27-5 run the last 4:48. What was a 42-41 Thunder lead with 3:10 to play in the second has become a 69-46 OKC advantage. Gear up and get loud for your Thunder with the latest playoffs thread at official Thunder Shop or online at OKCThunder.com/shop. 23-point game. Becoming a celebration in downtown OKC right now at Paycom Center. Staccato applause welcome the Thunder back on the floor. They'll guard against Brown, Gordon, Murray, Jokic, and Porter. Jamal Murray, 2 of 8, shooting 4 points in Game 7. Gives in the backcourt to Gordon. Gordon navigates gingerly across the timeline with that hamstring strain. Dub on him. Feeds Jokic to the foul line. Holding on Caruso. Sweeps in front of him. Double. Throws in the corner intended for a Porter. Ball deflected out of bounds by SGA. Jokic has 3 turnovers in this game versus 3 assists. This is more like the games that preceded Game 5, where he sort of stabilized himself. Thunder been all over him in this one. 10 to shoot. Gordon will inbound. Far sideline in the corner. His team down 23. 2 minutes into the third. Gordon looking and holding. Lobbing to Jokic, catching, double, whips it in the lane to Porter right at the rim for the layup. That was a poorly defended sequence by the Thunder. Michael Porter Jr. has 4 points. Jokic now 4 assists. Dort crossing the timeline against Murray. Denver in a 2-3 matchup zone. Dub comes to it at the Thunder logo. Angles left on the dribble on the perimeter, swiped at by Brown. 12 to shoot. Near midcourt to Caruso. On the dribble, weave to Shea, 7 to shoot. Angling right as Brown knocks Caruso down, setting the back pick. Christian Brown has his third, and don't tell me about experience and youth versus veterans. The Nuggets are coming apart at the seams right now. There was no need for that foul by Brown. The Thunder were in a bad way. 5 on the shot clock, 30 feet from the bucket, but he just slammed Caruso, setting a back pick down to the floor for his 3rd personal. That's Denver's 2nd team foul in the quarter. 9:46 left. OKC 69, Denver 48. Caruso, pass fakes, gets it into Shea on the left flank. Shea scans, steps back on the wing, 8 to shoot, sizing up Murray. Whips at the foul line to Holmgren, bounce passing back door to Caruso for the right-hand layup. Oh, and a setup by Chet, his first assist. That was beautifully done. As Caruso cuts the baseline in the back door for 6 and 7 points. 71-48 Thunder. Gordon out front. Lobs to Jokic, top of the key. Down the lane, Brown to the rim dunks. Another poorly defended sequence in the lane by the Thunder. 2 in a row, 71-50. Brown with 14. Shea on the right wing draws a double. Hits Caruso up top. Alex drives the paint, kicks baseline to Dort, pump faking Jokic. Crumpled by Jokic, who set a mean, intended foul on that play. Nikola never even challenged the shot. He just hammered Dort around the top of the body. It's Jokic's 2nd. Dort to the free throw line, shaking off the effects with his right hand. That's a tremor when Jokic hits you. Lou has 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists in Game 7. Had 30 the last time he played a Game 7. 20-20 in the bubble against Houston. A 2-point loss by the Thunder on that occasion. Lou's first foul shot tumbled short. Dort also has 2 steals in this game. 2 of the Thunder's 9 total. From the line, it's not been pretty in this one. 5 of 8 for the Thunder. Denver 12 of 16. 9:07 still left in the third. There is a whole lot of time left in Game 7. Thunder up 21 right now. Dort bends his knees, eyes the rim, dips, shoots, and swishes. He got 1 of 2. 9:07 left third quarter. OKC wants to stay stout defensively. Up 22 after being down by 11 earlier. Brown working right wing. Jokic wants it, has it off the right elbow. Caruso on him. Behind him giving to Murray for a catch-and-shoot straightaway 3 that's good. Another poorly defended Thunder sequence. Murray has his first 3 of the game, has 7 points. 72-53, 3 straight buckets for Denver. Shea dancing and dashing right. Draws 2, sets up Dub for 3 straight away. It's online but short. Holmgren tips the rebound. Gordon has it. Aaron across the timeline, up the right sideline. Swiped out by Caruso, fouled by Caruso, who picks up his 3rd. As Gordon again swipes at Caruso after a reach-in. Throw him out. That's unnecessary in this game. 19 to shoot. Thunder with 2 team fouls. Isaiah Hartenstein will check in. 8:34 left third quarter. It's a critical juncture of this game. I mentioned Denver's dominance in the third quarter in the last 4 in this series, and they've gotten some traction offensively in the last 3 possessions. Caruso out. Hartenstein now will guard Jokic, looking to wear him down. Nikola 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in Game 7. Brown will inbound far sideline. His team down 19. Payson Wallace is on to guard Brown as Gordon handles up the right side. Giving between the rings to Jokic. Angling left on the dribble. Gets a Murray pick. Swoops right. Kicks right corner Porter to the baseline away from Wallace. Drives into Shea. Sails it left wing to Murray. Catch and shoot Rainbow is up. Short. Leaping rebound Hartenstein. Stripped of the ball by Brown. A lot of contact, no whistle. And now they call a foul on either Jokic or Brown for collapsing on Hartenstein. 8:17 left in the third. Christian Brown has 4 fouls. Those have come in 25 game minutes. That's the Nuggets' 4th team foul. They're over the foul limit with the next whistle. 8:17 left in the third. Trending in the Thunder's favor. Up 19, 72-53. Shea, right wing to Dub against the zone. Back up top, Shea. Swooping into the paint, kicks to Dub. Sets up an angle right three-pointer that's woefully short, an air ball. Dort saves the ball near midcourt, but Porter has it. One-on-one on Wallace. Barreling down the lane, sidesteps him and dunks. Wallace never contested the play. 72-55. Denver from 23 down to within 17 on a 9-3 burst. Shea angle right, kicks to Dub. Open again, won't shoot. Down the lane, slips the pass to Hartenstein for the layup that he hits. J-Dub, an excellent send-off inside to his big man, has 4 assists now. Ihart 8 points. 74-55 Thunder. Jokic left wing doubled. Skips the ball to Murray between the rings. Murray angling left on the dribble. Freeze on the flank, unguarded. Fires a 3 that's woefully short, but Brown has a loose ball. Back to Murray. Driving on Wallace down the lane unguarded. Lays it up with the right hand and scores it. The middle opens wide again for the Nuggets. OKC has not been as intense defensively since building the big lead. It's 74-57. Shea weaves his way down the lane. Lays it up left-handed, no good. Loose ball tipped in the lane. Gordon has it. Aaron bucking back. Left wing. Guarded by Wallace. Gordon backing down, draws a double. Lobs in the lane to Jokic. Knocked away by Dub. Claimed by Shea. 2-on-1 with Dub. Barreling to the rim. Lays it up left-handed. Lays it in. Climbing Murray in transition. That's the Thunder's 16th takeaway for 18 points. It's 76-57. SGA with 21 points in 27 minutes in Game 7. 6:45 left in the third. Nuggets will have the ball to begin the fourth. Jokic top of the key. Kicks to Porter for a straightaway 3 unguarded. That's in and out, no good. Dub has the miss, his 2nd rebound. Jalen Long leads Wallace to the rim on Jokic. Dunks with a left hand. Payson Wallace posterizing the big man. Timeout Nuggets. Oh, an exclamation point. Elevation. Posterization by Payson Wallace. Fearlessly attacking Nikola. He scaled the big mountain from Serbia and has Oklahoma City up 78-57. That was spectacular. 6:31 left. Third quarter, Game 7. Wallace thumping the left-hand send-down over Jokic. Oh, my. This is Thunder basketball.
Postseason dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Whoa, take it easy there. There's a better way to NBA. All playoffs long.
Wait, really?
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and scores for every playoff matchup. Witness playoff drama as it unfolds.
Seriously?
Catch every bucket all in one place, all for free.
Where have you been all my life?
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
They'll stay on the sidelines this postseason. Join Paris Lawson and Nick Gallo on the official Thunder Basketball Universe podcast presented by Summer Moon Coffee for exclusive coverage of your favorite team. Get free access wherever you get your podcasts, and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Well, the sixth man has been more vocal than I remember. It's always outstanding, and in this game, just helping the Thunder surge. A dominant Game 7 performance. They've made 7 of 11 third-quarter shots, outscoring Denver thanks to 50.6% field goal shooting, 78-57, as Murray off the timeout. Angles on the perimeter, feeds top key to Westbrook. Russell off the bench, challenging Wiggins. Crosses him over right to left, no maneuverability. With the back door to Brown, lays it up, blocked by Wiggins, but Aaron Wiggins fouls. As Westbrook finds a passing angle to Brown, slipping in the back door. Christian Brown has 14 points, attempting his first 2 free throws of this game. He's made 13 of 14 foul shots in this series, 70%. Back to the Clippers, round 1, 7-game grind. His first free throw here, tumble short, no good. The broadcaster jinx in effect. Thank you very much. 6:16 left third quarter. Thunder by 21, 78-57. Strong response at home from this young Thunder team after falling behind 21-10 to begin this game. Brown with a second. Arcs it. Sticks that one. He's got 15, Jokic 17. Nobody else in double figures for Denver. Thunder paced by Shea's 21. Dub has 19. 20-point game midway through the third. Dub, left corner to Wallace. Fires a 3 over Murray. Not a good shot, but he banks it in from the corner. How'd he do that? Cason Wallace in the role of Houdini. Awkward angle, a bank shot from the corner. Wow. 81-58 as Murray missed the 3 left wing. Long rebound tumbles to Brown. Right corner Gordon. He wants 3. It's up and short. Outside a rebound chased down by Wiggins. Thunder made 7 threes now as Wallace has 5 in succession. Dub up top. Works the angle left. Barrels right on Murray. Down the lane, lays it up across his body, rolls off. Jokic has the missed shot. Long leading Brown, one-on-one on Shea to the rim, lays it up on the run and lays it in. He led the league in fast break points to get his first 2 in transition in this game. It's 81-60, Thunder. 5:25 left in the third. SGA guarded by Westbrook, slashing left. Bounce pass slow to Wallace. In the lane, Hartenstein pushed out from 5, good. Excellent setup. Thunder's 21st assist. Cason Wallace doing it all since entering. Has 7 points and his 3rd assist there. 83-60 Thunder. Murray drives right. Kicks in the corner to Westbrook. Fires a 3 on Dub. It's in there. Russell Westbrook's made 2 threes in Game 7. Has 6 points. Well, Denver is finding some traction offensively. They can't stop the Thunder right now. OKC outscoring them 23-17 in the third. 4:50 left. Nuggets will have the ball to begin the fourth. They won the game's opening tip. Shea splits a double. Reached in on a foul by Westbrook. Gets to the foul line. As the top of that zone was compromised by a Wallace screen on Westbrook, and Russell Lund committing his second foul. SGA to the free throw line where he's 5 of 6. Shea has logged in this game 29 minutes. An opportunity to move on to the Western Finals for the first time since 2016. Shea strokes the first. It rolls around good. 84-63 Thunder. OKC led by 14 at halftime. They've since pushed it out to as much as a 23-point lead. Aaron Gordon sits down with 11 rebounds, 8 points in 24 gutty minutes, playing through a hamstring strain. Julian Strawther replaces him for Denver. Shea's second is perfect. He's got 23, a game high. OKC by 22, 85-63. 4:46 shows in the third. Murray on the handle. Bounce feeds to Jokic, straight away on Hartenstein, bodied by Isaiah. Jokic plowing left. Jump stop, spins to the middle, kicks in the right corner. Westbrook open again for 3. Lofts it, leaves it short. Rebound run down by Dub. To the middle in transition, blows by Jokic. Kicks to Wiggins. Angle right 3 by Aaron is up and short. Dub back tap to Shea, running it down left flank. He lost a long hash mark 3 that tumbled short, and that wasn't a good shot, but Wiggins is on a loose ball. Dishing back to Shea. Shea on the flank. 10 to shoot. Shea behind a Dub pick. Sizing up Strawther. Angles right, gives on the baseline to Hartenstein, gets it back. Doubled, 3 to shoot. Shea spins and fades, a 21-foot jumper on the way, no good. Long rebound tumbles out to Brown. Christian wants to run 3-on-2. Sidesteps the defender, lays it up on Wiggins, errantly, but he's fouled en route. 85-63. Thunder. Brown back to the free throw line with 3:56 to play. One of the consistencies about this game has been the Nuggets' ability to get to the foul line on the Thunder. Numbers 19 and 20 coming up in attempts. OKC, as the aggressor, has been to the line 11 times. Brown 1 of 2 at the stripe. Give him 2 of 3 as he makes the first. He has 18 points on the heels of a career playoff high 23 in Game 6 Thursday in Denver. Well, an elimination or advancement game for both here, and the Thunder up 21 right now as Holmgren is back in. Thunder going to a rotation of 8 in Game 7 thus far. He joins Wallace, Caruso, Dub, and Wiggins as Shea takes a seat. Brown second is on the way good. 20-point game. Nuggets show full court pressure. Strouder is on Wallace, who looks to activate the attack for the Thunder. Mark Daigneault calls the play off the bench. Payson gives it up high post left to Holmgren. Chet on the dribble weave to Dub with 12 to shoot, holding beyond the arc. Jab steps. Westbrook on it. Slashing and kicks left corner to Wallace. Catch shoot three is on the way short. Outside rebound. Jokic fights for it and gets it. Tipping it to Strouder. Thunder from 3, not pretty. 7 of 28. Westbrook front court. Gives it to Murray on the wing. Dancing on Dub. Retreats. Shot clock at 12 with 3:20 left in the third. Foul ball over Murray. Murray gets a Jokic pick. Lobs to Nikola at the foul line. Stripped to the ball by Wallace. Kaysen breaks out with Caruso. Down the lane, Allers to the rim. Lays it up and lays it in. Wallace the strip and setup. 16 Thunder takeaways for 20 points in Game 7. 87-65 Thunder staying relentless with their attack defense. 3:05 left in the third. Murray barrels right, pulls up, fades. 18-foot jumper is good. Tough shot. Jamal Murray trying to make his way into Game 7 has 11 now. 7 of those in the quarter. He's made 5 shots in 14 tries. 20-point contest. Wallace wriggles right, sets up Caruso. Pump faking. Corner right, Wallace sets his feet, squares his shoulders. Misses the 3. Holmgren has the miss. Lays it up. Can't convert, but he's fouled going up by Jamal Murray. There is no doubt Oklahoma City's depth and youth has worn this Nugget team down. Forget about the extra day of rest. I thought that was over-exaggerated anyway between Game 6 and 7. This, as an early start time with travel, I don't think set Denver up for much success in this game. Holmgren with 2 free throws. Eyes the rim and knocks down the first. Chet's got 9 with 9 boards, a block and an assist. Hartenstein 10 points now with 6 rebounds. Dub with 19, SGA 23. Thunder at 49% shooting in this game to 41 for the Nuggets, and OKC's gotten up 18 more shots than Denver. Chet strokes the second. It's pure, and OKC leads it 89-67 with 2:42 left in the third quarter. Peyton Watson is in inbounding to Murray. Jokic, Westbrook, and Strouder out there as well as Murray works up the right sideline against Wallace. Both sides out of fouls. Jamal settles in, top of the key, now retreats against Kaysen Wallace. 10 to shoot. Angling right back of a Watson pick, hooks it to Peyton. He's open, left side angle three-pointer is going to be woefully short. Long rebound tumbles out, Wallace has it. Ahead to Dub. Kicks ahead to Caruso for the right-hand sledgehammer. That was nice. OKC 91, Denver 67. The Thunder lead balloons to an afternoon high, 24 points. 2:10 left in the third. Caruso now with 11. Left side angle, Strouder wants 3, gets done, leaves it short. Rebound tumbles out to Watson. Leaning in right baseline, blows the layup. Holmgren tips the rebound. Strouder on it in the lane. Floats a runner. A brick from 12. Wiggins clears. Aaron Wiggins lets traffic fly by. Hits head up the right side to Wallace. Lobbing to Holmgren. Bad pass sails out of bounds. Chet and Kaysen slap 5s. Their signals were not straight there. Going to Nikola Jokic. Looks like he's about ready to take a nap. 1:50 left third quarter. Oklahoma City 91, Denver 67. Thunder have 20 fast break points in this game to 9 for the Nuggets. A 13-9 second chance point advantage at a 58-30. Thumping inside. They've converted 20 points off of 16 takeaways and given up only 2 points off of 5 turnovers. Westbrook left wing, shovels to Jokic the foul line. Guarded by Caruso. Bangs back and down. Jump passes low to Watson, who fumbles, gets it back. Pinned, sails it out front to Strouder. 5 to shoot, driving on Wallace. Across the lane, floats a runner that's on the way. Good from 12. Tough shot. Julian Strouder's first bucket of Game 7 comes with 1:26 left in the third and pulls Denver within 22 at 91-69. Gilgeous-Alexander on the handle has Mark Daigneault calling the play off the bench. The chant is OKC inside Paycom Center. Wallace screens high right. Gets it. Kicks in the corner, Wiggins. He wants 3. It's online. Give it to him. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. OKC 94, Denver 69. Pouring it on. Up 25. A minute left third quarter. Westbrook on the handle up top. Sliding right. Jump passing. In traffic. Throws it away. Caruso. Shovels to Shea. Out in front. Wiggins to the rim. Lays it up. No good. Holmgren on the follow. Had it blocked by Westbrook. But Russell Westbrook called for a foul. And he's all over Josh Tiven. They get a tech 51 seconds left third quarter. There's the frustration bleeding over for the Nuggets again. It's Westbrook's third foul. Chet Holmgren, a good job staying with that play. Thunder had numbers. Chet now has another double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. It's his sixth double-double on this playoff run for the Thunder. This is game number 11. 6 double-doubles in 11 games for Chet. 94-69 Thunder. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter, as they've outscored Denver by 11 in the frame after leading by 14 at halftime. Chet's first free throw is up and good. Holmgren and the Thunder 11 of 14 from the line, out assisting Denver 24-15 in Game 7. A dominant overall effort. Thunder reserves outscoring Denver subs 26-8. Caruso gets a high five from Mark Daigneault and a standing ovation from this capacity Game 7 crowd at Paycom as he checks out. Alex has 11 points in the game and has done yeoman work on Jokic. Chet's second free throw perfect. OKC on a 9-2 burst to lead 96-69. 45 seconds left in Game 7. Jokic top of the key, behind the back dribbles. Hartenstein on him. Driving right, draws a double. Kicks to Murray for an open angle left three-pointer that's up, no good. Long rebound run down by Hartenstein. Giving in the backcourt to Shea. Driving by Strada. Off the stutter step into the paint. Elevates, fires. 12-foot jumper on the way. Rolls on. Murray clears with 25 seconds left third quarter. A difference of 4 games to shot clock. Last shot time for the Nuggets, who are down 27. Thunder about scored them by 13 in the third. After clocking them by 19 in the second, Murray drives by Wallace. Bounce feeds right corner Strowther. Right wing Porter. Steps away from traffic. Sets up Jokic for a 3-ball straightaway that's up and good. Nikola Jokic makes his first 3 of Game 7. Has 20 points. It's 96-72. 11 seconds left in the third. Wallace crossed the timeline speedily with 7 seconds. Started by Murray. Down the lane bursting. Comes to the rim. Scoop blocked by Murray out of bounds with 1.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Nikola Jokic said something really interesting in his post-game comments after Game 6 Thursday, saying, I hope it's close in Game 7. I thought that was pretty telling. I think he kind of anticipated the barrage that the Nuggets have been administered by this young Thunder team. 1.9 left in the quarter, a timeout call that will take. Thunder want to get up one more final salvo in the third quarter, leading 96-72. We'll be back. This is Thunder Basketball.
Postseason dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Whoa, take it easy there. There's a better way to NBA. All playoffs long.
Wait, really?
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and scores for every playoff matchup. Witness playoff drama as it unfolds.
Seriously?
Catch every bucket all in one place, all for free.
Where have you been all my life?
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
One of the dominant elements in this series for the Thunder, and they came in with this as their number one priority, that was to shut Denver's fast break attack down. The Nuggets led the league in fast break tallies at over 20 a game during the regular season. They had been held to 10 a game the first 6 by the Thunder, who were tallying 19 per. In this game, it's Oklahoma City 20, Denver 9. And a lot of that is fueled by defense. Thunder forced 17 turnovers against the Nuggets in Game 7, and they've transitioned those into 22 points. It's allowed them to get up 16 more shots than the Nuggets and hold a 24-point lead with 1.9 left in the third. Caruso into inbound underneath the Thunder bucket to the left, has Wiggins, Holmgren, Dub, and Shea on the floor with him. Nuggets out of fouls as Caruso's given the ball. Lobs to Holmgren, angle right on Porter, driving left, leans in, and is fouled doing so before double zeros and the red light illuminates around the board. So Holmgren shows off those guard ball handling skills again, barreling between defenders right to left across the paint, earns free throws with time still left on the clock. Scott Foster's going to make certain of that, but with the naked eye, it absolutely appeared so. Drove left on Porter, who hammered him across the arm with 0.3 of a second left on the clock. So this assuredly will bring free throws for Chet Holmgren. Chet's risen in Game 7.
After review, the foul occurred at .4. Let's shoot 2.
Chet's got 12 points, 10 rebounds in this game. He's also blocked a shot and has a steal. Young Thunder responding to their first ever experience of a Game 7. Sands, Lou, and SGA, and Isaiah Hartenstein. All of them have experienced a Game 7 prior. Although for SGA and Dort, that was in the bubble in a neutral surrounding against Houston in 2020. Hartenstein had the wrong end of a Game 7 in New York last year against Indiana with the Knicks. Chet with his first. lobs it and rolls out. It was halfway down the cylinder and popped out. Thunder from the line are now 12 of 16, under 80%. Caruso out, Lou Dort in to defend the final 4/10 of a second in the third. Oklahoma City 96, Denver 72. Thunder won game 2 by 43, and they've been up substantially in this game since they took it over late in the second. Chet's second looks good, and is 97-72. Porter to inbound against full court pressure. Does to Watson, who can't get a shot off because Aaron Wiggins won't let him. OKC came from 5 down after 1 after trailing by 11 early to lead by 14 at the break, and they've expanded that to a rousing 97-72 advantage over the Nuggets, bidding for their first Western Conference Finals appearance since 2016, and they are 12 minutes away right now. SJ with 11 of his 23 in that third, as OKC dominates a second straight quarter in this Game 7, 37-26 over the Nuggets. This is Thunder basketball.
Postseason dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Whoa, take it easy there. There's a better way to NBA. All playoffs long.
Wait, really?
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and scores for every playoff matchup. Witness playoff drama as it unfolds.
Seriously?
Catch every bucket all in one place, all for free.
Where have you been all my life?
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at OGE.com/Smart Hours.
Big wins are blooming across Riverwind Casino.
And the jackpots have never been sweeter.
Go all in on your favorite table games.
Hedge your bets on the biggest wins and unbeatable entertainment. Use your wild card for the best perks and the top rewards.
And play for your share of the $100,000 Lucky May Days giveaway. Win with the best.
And we'll see you at Riverwind.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
12 minutes of Game 7 basketball remaining. Oklahoma City coasting right now, up 97-72 on the Nuggets. It has been a dominant performance since the midway point in the second quarter for OKC. They lead by 25 going to the fourth. Stay up to date with all things playoffs with text alerts straight to your phone. You'll get game day updates, exclusive giveaways, and everything else you need to know to thunder up for the postseason. Text playoffs to 405-877-5558 to join now. Thunder hang on here and win Game 7. They'll open their Western Conference Finals clash with Minnesota Tuesday night at 7:30. A limited number of tickets go on sale for the Western Conference Finals tomorrow at 10 a.m. at OKCThunder.com/tickets. Thunder defend to begin the fourth. A dominant performance, made only 10 of their first 26 shots, but since it made 52.8%, dominating Denver inside 58-32, and on the break, 20-9 to lead by 25. It's Murray, Jokic, Brown, Westbrook, and Porter for the Nuggets. Denver ball. Murray gets a Jokic pick, swoops right behind it, bounce feeds to Jokic, gives it up left corner to Brown. Open for three, fires and misses badly. Westbrook tips the rebound and then loses it out of bounds as Dub collapsed on him. It's Thunder ball. SGA, J-Dub, Chet Holmgren, Alex Caruso, and Cason Wallace are the five for the Thunder. Now, I'm not sure the Thunder shouldn't challenge this, as the trail official Josh Tiven overruled the out-of-bounds possession call. And Mark Dagnall says, you know what, I'm challenging that. That clearly was off of Russell Westbrook's right hand. 11:41 left in the fourth. Yeah, that's off of Westbrook's hands. He was swiped at by Dub. I don't think Dub ever hit the ball. And if he did, Westbrook hit it last, I'm almost certain. Here's Scott Foster.
A timeout's been called. The challenge ruling on the floor.
11:41 to play. We'll take time. OKC up comfortably 97-72 at the moment in Game 7, fighting to advance to the Western Finals. This is Thunder basketball.
Thunder fans, the Thunder are playing excellent basketball. And MidFirst Bank has a great way for you to show our All-Stars your support. Score $200 and a Thunder or Rumble debit card when you open a new MidFirst checking account. Use your $200 to buy fan gear or MVP-worthy apparel. Bank like a champion with the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Learn more today at midfirst.com/thunderup. Member FDIC.
With just seconds on the clock, I'm chomping at the bit here, Frank.
I'm telling you, this is a moment in basketball history to really relish in.
Back at the offensive end, Ken Chubb musters up all his strength and squeezes down into the paint.
He breaks through the screen, posts up with buns out, catches the ball, and
order up. And he's called for the double drizzle.
Dude, just get your hot dog and let's get back to our seats. Eat Schwab, the official hot dog of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Stevie Nicks. One special night. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Stevie Nicks. Live at Paycom Center.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Looking for a place to watch Thunder playoff games? The game's always on at Thunder Watch Zones, presented by Michelob Ultra. Find a watch zone near you at OKCThunder.com/Bar Network. Pretty easy call. Didn't take much time to review it video-wise. Ball was off of Russell Westbrook. It's Thunder possession, so they win their initial challenge of Game 7. They'll have another should they need one. 11:41 to play. Thunder holding Denver to 39% field goal shooting in this one. 20% on threes, as they've dominated this game since really the latter stages of the second quarter to where we are right now. It's 97-72 Thunder in a game that's featured only one lead change, 4 ties. Thunder's first lead of this one came early in the second quarter, 27-26, with 10:58 left to play in that frame, and they've not looked back. Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso, SGA, J-Dub, and Chet Holmgren out there for the Thunder. Dub with a big bounce back. 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 19 points, 9 of 16 shooting. As he struggled to score in Denver on Thursday, not the case in Game 7 at home this afternoon. Dub comes to the ball out front, swooping left. Finds 2 defenders on the left wing. Bounce passes low to Holmgren. Pinned by Jokic. Sails at left corner intended for Wallace. Stolen by Murray. Well defended sequence by the Nuggets. Westbrook left baseline. Jump pass inside of Jokic. Off his hands, out of bounds. That'll be another Denver turnover, the 18th of the game, as Russell Westbrook has struggled in his time in Game 7. Minus 27 in the raw plus minus, committing his 4th turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander walks it across the timeline on the handle. Caruso screens. The angle's right. Sutter steps into the paint. Navigates. Foul going up. Banks home a 10-footer, and Brown gives him a bang for his bucket. Oh, baby. SGA says, it's my house, and this is our game. 11:07 left. He's got 25 to Thunder of a 27-point lead at 99-72. Really impressed with how he allowed the game to come to him. Really didn't force much of anything in this one. He's nailed 8 of 15 shots. It's 2 of 3 on threes and 7 of 8 from the foul line, as Brown has 5 fouls. Shea snaps off the free throw and knocks that down. Thunder 100, the Nuggets 72, early 4th quarter in Game 7. A resounding response to the Game 6 12-point loss in Denver by Oklahoma City. Murray gives it left corner to Brown. Pump faking, driving right to left. Denied penetration by Caruso. Sends it near midcourt to Murray with 7 to shoot. Hounded by Wallace. Spinning top of the key, down the lane with 5. Kicks it right corner to Westbrook. Catch and shoot rainbow 3 up. No good. Holmgren has his 11th rebound offside. Denver is now 7 of 35 on 3. Thunder defense stealth in Game 7. Shea dances right baseline, elevates, fires, fadeaway, 16-foot jumper rattles in. SGA says maybe finishing touches, or is it too premature for that? 102-72, Thunder by 30. Westbrook down the lane, right-hand reverse and blows a layup on Dub, who corrals the miss, feeding SGA. Down the lane, Dub to the rim. Glides inside, blows the layup, but he's fouled en route by Michael Porter Jr. and gets to the free throw line with 10:19 left. The Nuggets are done, folks. They have raised the white flag. They have stopped competing in Game 7. That time, Dub was undeterred. Jokic could have come over and challenged him and chose not to. So Jalen Williams hunched over, grabbing the bottom of his shorts. Excellent Game 7 effort with 19 points. Dub rocks into the free throw with 10:19 to play, arcs it, and buries it. Dub, in this playoff run, sits 18th among all playoff scorers at 19.5, and has had a big Game 7 response. He had 32 in Game 4 of this series in Denver. His second stroke is up, and it's pure. And the Thunder from the line are now 16 of 20, responding to the challenge administered by the champions of just 2 years ago incredibly impressively. 104-72 in Game 7. Murray out front, jumped at by Shea. Reversing field, navigating left. Caruso all over him. Down the lane, lays it up on the run, left-handed, lays it home. Tough move. Murray limited to 13 points in Game 7 on 6 of 16 shooting. Thunder by 30. 2 minutes into the fourth. Dub against Westbrook's full court pressure. Swiped out, draws a double, kicks right wing to Wallace. Finding Holmgren open, left side angle three-pointer short. Chet yet to make a three in this game, 0-3. Jokic has his 9th rebound. Coming front court, stripped by Caruso. Alex in the open court. Brown won't challenge as he wraps on the no-look feed to Shea for the dunk. Thunder 106, the Nuggets 74. Timeout Denver. Game 7 nearing its conclusion. 9:36 to play. They rise as one at Paycom Center. OKC is 9 minutes and 36 game seconds away from moving on to the Western Finals. Mighty impressively, a 32-point edge at the moment. This is Thunder basketball.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs. The moment we've all been waiting for is here.
The fans now on the edge of their seats.
It's time to stay locked in to every single moment. Because you never know when history will be made. When it's win or go home, every moment matters. So don't miss a thing. NBA playoffs presented by Google continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
With just seconds on the clock, I'm chomping at the bit here, Frank.
I'm telling you, this is a moment in basketball history to really relish in.
Back at the offensive end, Ken Chupp musters up all his strength and squeezes down into the paint.
He breaks through the screen, posts up with buns out, catches the ball, and
order up. And he's called for the double drizzle.
Dude, just get your hot dog and let's get back to our seats. Eat Schwab, the official hot dog of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What if you could make your energy dollars go further this summer? Switch to OG&E Smart Hours and pay nearly half price for electricity for 19 hours every weekday and all weekend long. So go ahead, bake an extra batch, stream another episode, and make your evenings cooler. Just switch your energy use to the 19 daily Smart Hours to help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. Sign up today to receive nearly half-priced electricity at oge.com/smart hours.
Dive into the excitement where the spirit of Thunder basketball meets classic diner delights at Boomerang Diner. On Mondays, start off the week with a winning deal. Grab a mouth-watering burger for half the price. On Fridays, feast on all-you-can-eat fish and make your Fridays truly memorable. And no matter the quarter, it's always breakfast time at Boomerang. Pancakes, eggs, and more served all day, every day. Fuel up like a champ today. Boomerang Diner. It all starts here.
Reserve your spot for the next season of Thunder basketball. Deposits for 2025, that is, 2026 season ticket memberships are officially open. Get ahead of the game and lock in your deposit now at OKCThunder.com/memberships. One of the lethal aspects of this Thunder team that had them flexing muscle to the tune of an historic 68-14 regular season and the top seed in the West is how they turned teams over at a high volume, but didn't turn the ball over themselves. Led the league in fewest turnovers, led the league in most takeaways, and it's showing itself in Game 7 in a big way. Thunder have only 6 turnovers themselves for 4 Nugget points. They've taken the ball away 19 times for 27 points and lead by 32 with 9:36 to play. This is as much a coronation of the top seed as anything else in advancing to the Western Conference Finals, as the Nuggets have pulled the plug. They brought on Zeke Naji, Julian Strawther, Hunter Tyson, Peyton Watson, and Jalen Pickett. So Denver's season is over, barring a miraculous comeback by their second teamers. Thunder staying with Dub, Holmgren, SGA, Alex Caruso, and Kaysen Wallace, assuming nothing. Nikola Jokic held to 20 points in Game 7 in 37 minutes, only 5 of 9 shooting. That's the work done by the Thunder defense. Also had 9 rebounds and 7 assists. Pickett backing Wallace top of the key. Slot left to Peyton Watson on the dribble weave holding. Tonight a handoff by Dub to Strawther, 7 to shoot. Strawther now between the rings to Pickett, 4 to shoot. Jumped up by Caruso, 3 to shoot. Right wing to Hunter, 1 to shoot. Spinning into a double team, won't get a shot up, and a shot clock violation. That's the 20th Denver turnover of Game 7. It has been an absolute feeding frenzy by the Thunder's riled up defense after falling behind 21-10 in this game, as they've methodically dominated Game 7. Up 32, 9 minutes left. Dub works top of the key, now the angle right. Bucking base on Hunter, hooks the ball left corner to Holmgren, pump faking. Drives on Strawther, finds Shea, slot left 6 to shoot, jab stepping Zeke Naji. Pump fakes, barrels and pulls up. 13-foot stroke left of the paint, nothing but net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 and making it look easy in Game 7, 108-74. Pickett right wing. Drives into the corner where Holmgren awaits him. Jalen, the point guard, dashes across the lane, no maneuverability on the perimeter to Strawther. To the baseline on Caruso. Left to right across the lane, leans in, scoops and scores. Strawther, a big 15-point effort in Game 6, has been limited to 4 in Game 7. He's 2 of 5 shooting. 108-76, 8:20 left. Thunder are going to empty their bench here in a moment, as Gilgeous-Alexander is given space by Peyton Watson in no hurry with 10 to shoot. 40 feet from the bucket. Gets a Caruso pick. Drives and kicks left wing to Dub. He wants 3. It's online. Give it to him. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. And those are finishing touches, baby. Thunder get 24 from Dub. Shea now has 4 assists, and they lead at 111-76 as Shea steals the ball from Peyton Watson. His second steal to go with a block. Gilgeous-Alexander. Stutter steps. Works top of the key on the dribble. 7:50 to play. Fires a 3 straight away. It's online. Tumbling in there. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. SGA's got 35. And the Thunder have a Game 7 win. Up 114-76. 7:40 left. Timeout, Thunder. Listen. Absolute pandemonium at Paycom Center. The Thunder leaving no doubt in Game 7. Shea exits at 35, Dub with 24, Holmgren with a double-double of 13 points, 11 rebounds, Hartenstein with 10, and Dort with 6. Entering are A.J. Mitchell, Kenrich Williams, Jay Will, Isaiah Joe, and Aaron Wiggins. Right wing 3, lofted by Pickett's no good. In the lane, Hunter Tyson grabs the missed shot, and he's reached in and fouled by either A.J. Mitchell or Isaiah Joe. 17-4 Thunder burst, where they have taken nothing for granted in Game 7. And as Mark Daigneault said before the game, you got to go out and you got to take a Game 7. OKC has done that in extraordinary, resounding fashion. Up 114-76, 7:27 to play. Down the lane, barrels Watson, blasts into Isaiah Joe. Joe's called for a blocking foul as Watson proceeds to the bucket. Did he make the layup or miss it? Apparently he missed it. It remains 114-76. This game becoming a bit like Game 2 here. Won by the Thunder, 149-106. Thunder becoming the only team in modern history to twice beat an opponent. They were both at home by more than 40 points in this playoff run, knocking off Memphis in Game 1 of the first round by 51, 131-80, and then Denver in Game 2 of this best of 7 after falling in Game 1 by 2 by 43. Watson hits both free throws. It's 114-78. 7:20 left. Aaron Wiggins has played key moments off the bench with 8 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. High post right entering to Jay Will. Handing behind him to Joe. Isaiah swirls for the right wing. Slices left on Zeke Naji. Gives it up left wing to Wiggins. He wants 3. It's online but short. As Julian Strawther digs out the miss. 7 minutes left. Jalen Pickett into the paint. Contained. Sets up Najee for a right wing three-pointer that's up no good. Jay Will has the offside rebound. Gives in the backcourt to rookie A.J. Mitchell. Mitchell playing his third playoff game. Dashes left. Pulls up. Can't shoot on Najee. Swings the ball top of to Jay Will. Right wing Kenrich Williams. Angling right. Strokes a three that's online but short. Thunder not shot the three well in Game 7, just 10 of 35, but Denver 7 of 37, both under 30%. Crowther frees left baseline for a dash to the bucket that he scores. It's 114-80, 6.5 remaining in Game 7, and nobody's left. Everybody's here basking in the celebration of a Game 7 win and advancement by the Thunder to the Western Finals. Aaron Wiggins on the handle out front, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jump passing to Joe, bad pass, but Isaiah runs it down before going over and back. Right wing to Jay Will, 3 seconds. Kicks to Joe. Pump faking. Free fire does. It's for three straight away. Got it. Switching it Thunder money ball. Zay's stroke pure. 117-80 Thunder. 6 minutes left. Pickett across the timeline. Oklahoma City up 37. Jalen left wing. Snakes to the baseline. Draws two. Sails it out front to Hunter Tyson. Barreling right on Joe. 8 to shoot. He does. A pull-up 16-foot jumper that he hits. 117-82 with 5:40 remaining. Mark Dagnall still calling plays off the bench. It's the Thunder way. Maximize every moment, and OKC's done that in this Game 7. What a response after falling behind 21-10 to start this game. Mitchell top of the key. Slashing left on the run, floats it up, and in from 7 feet away. Went to a strong hand to left. Had a 10-point game earlier this series in Game 2. Lofting home his first bucket of Game 7. 119-82, Thunder at 51% shooting, Denver 40%. Crowder out front to Pickett. Wedging right back of a Najee, pick can't free. Jay Will on as he steps back and launches a rainbow three-pointer. No good, angle right. Ball tipped in the air, claimed by Mitchell. Thunder -3 on the backcourt, but a dominant overall effort overall. Mitchell right baseline. Draws two spins. Kicks out of a double to Joe, and on the pass out, reached in on a foul by either Strouder or Najee with 5 minutes left in Game 7. 119-82 Thunder. And this squad on the brink of accomplishing something not done in Thunder recent history, and that is get to a Western Finals. Last time was 2016. Mitchell spinning on Strouder, can't free, throws it over and back. Isaiah Joe will run it down on the backcourt. An unforced turnover there, becoming the Thunder's 7th of Game 7. That's extraordinary. Facing a Denver team laden with veterans, a champion 2 seasons back, with the momentum of a Game 6 12-point win at home Thursday, it's been no factor in Game 7. Up top, Zeke Najee angles right on the dribble, gives behind him to Strouder. Julian drives and kicks it inside. A lob knocked away, stolen by Joe. One-on-one on Hunter Tyson. Driving down the lane is stripped on a reach-in foul by Tyson. That'll bring free throws for Isaiah Joe as the Nuggets incur their 4th team foul with 4:41 to play. This game turned really in the second quarter after Alex Caruso came into the game late in the first. I think, you look at an X factor in Game 7, it was him. He came in, began scrapping with Nikola Jokic as Joe makes the foul shot for the 120th Thunder point against 82 for the Nuggets. And that really turned the tide. Alex's effort, energy in a game in which the Thunder were struggling to generate a whole lot of traction completely turned it in the Thunder's favor. They went on a 13-0. Joe steals the inbound after making both free throws. Left wing to Kenrich Williams, who gets it back from Jay Will, fires a left wing three of his own that's online but short, tumbling in the corner. Wiggins saves it, out hustling the Nugget reserves. Joe up top. Jab step, Strouder on it. Kicks in the right corner to Mitchell. He wants three, strokes it and sticks it. The Changa Thunder money ball, number 12 of Game 7. 124-82 Thunder. The lead 12-42. Baseline right, Watson spinning on Mitchell. Sails it left wing to Pickett. Strokes a three that's online but long. Luke's all jabbed in the air. Mitchell fights for it with Watson, and a loose ball foul coming on the Thunder. It's on Jay Will. The Thunder went on an extended 13-0 push late first into the second and never looked back. Grabbed their first lead of this game with a little more than 10 minutes left in the second quarter at 27-26. Denver never recovered. OKC swarmed, attacked, brought intensity, tenacity, and just went out and grabbed Game 7. Up 42 right now with 4:07 left. Dylan Jones is in, getting minutes, sitting down Isaiah Joe. Pickett, top of the key, lobs it left baseline to Strouder, working on Dylan Jones, barreling and lobbing inside to Watson. Bad pass off his hand, but tipped out of bounds by Dylan Jones with 2.6 left on the shot clock. Denver limited to 39% shooting in Game 7. Their season will end as a 50-win 4-seed in the West. Pickett, right corner to Strouder, catch and shoot rainbow frog-legged 21-foot jumper, no good. Jay Will has it, dishing to Jones. Strouder behind the play. To right side, Kenrich Williams attacking. Down the lane, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled by Hunter Tyson en route. 3:46 to play. So the Young Thunder, for the most part, were the first ever Game 7 experience. And had they ever maximized it, Minnesota awaits in the Western Final. The two clubs split. Did the division rivals the season series 2-2 as Kenrich Williams misses the first foul shot. Thunder won by 8 at home on New Year's Eve. Were beaten in Minnesota the game before the All-Star break, a game in which they never led, lost by 15. Knocked the Minnesota Timberwolves off on February 23rd in Minneapolis by 7, and saw a 25-point lead go away in their final meeting with the Timberwolves the next night on the 24th of February, losing by 3 in overtime, led by 22 after 3. Julius Randle played one of those 4 games against the Thunder, so it's going to be a different matchup than what we saw in the regular season between the two. Second free throw good by Kenrich Williams. It's 125-82. Right wing Strouder dancing. Can't shake Dylan Jones. Sets up Pickett up top. Pickett jump passing left corner to Najee. Catch shoot 3 on Jay Will. Way short. Kenrich Williams has the rebound with 3:20 to play. K-Ritz across the timeline. Picked up by Najee. Crosses him over twice. Navigates, goes behind the back, right of the paint. Spinning. Can't free. Sets up Jay Will wide right. Near midcourt to Dylan Jones with 10 to shoot. Behind the back dribbling. Shuttling left. In the paint. Pump fakes. Gives it up left baseline to Jay Will. The ball knocked off of Jay Will's hand by Julian Strouder out of bounds. So a lot of maneuvering on dribbles there, and the Thunder unable to get a shot up. 3:06 to play. Tonight's this afternoon's OG&E power play of the game comes courtesy of Alex Caruso. Caruso got after Nikola Jokic defensively and turned the tide in Game 7. OG&E re-energized live. Caruso was spectacular in Game 7. Najee out front. Fumbles the ball, gets it back, gives the Pickett between the rings. He's hounded by Kenrich Williams. 6 to shoot. Angling right, leans in, launches. The angling right three-pointer's good. That's the Nuggets' 8th make in 41 tries and makes it 125-85. Thunder on 3 occasions holding an opponent under 100 this playoff run. Staccato applause cascades down at Paycom Center. The celebration on. 2:30 left. Mitchell drives and kicks left corner to Jay Will. Left right across the lane on the dribble. Across his body, lays it up. Blocked by Peyton Watson. Jalen Pickett has it with 2:20 to play. Pickett leads for the trailing Strouder. Down the lane to the rim goes lefty. Scoops can't score. Dylan Jones clears. Thunder get it back with 2 minutes left, leading 125-85. A 40-point rout in Game 7. Jones right wing. Banging on Pickett into the paint. Spinning. Dribbles into traffic and coughs it up. Strouder to steal. That's the Thunder's 9th turnover. Right corner, Hunter Tyson pulls up tops. The 3 ball won't drop as Ousmane Dieng is in and grabs the miss. Inside the final 2 minutes, 125-85 Thunder. Dieng down the lane, swim moves, can't free. Kicks left corner to Jay Will open. He throws the 3-pointer that's off. Offside rebound, Pickett. Back come the Nuggets. Jalen probes the middle. Hits ahead to Watson. Slicing down the lane. Pinned by Mitchell. Banks it, no good in traffic. Fights for the rebound, and it rolls to the corner where Hunter Tyson has it, lofting a 3 that's good. It's 125-88 with 1:31 left in Game 7. The drama sucked out of this game by dominance in the second, third, and early fourth from the Thunder. Serenading OKC to a Game 7 win is the crowd. 10 to shoot. Hey, goodbye Nuggets. A driving right-hand layup by Kenrich Williams is off with 1:10 to play. Zeke Najee gets it back for Denver. Pickett left wing, pass fakes, fires it for 3, and it's good. Making it 125-91 with 1:06 left. Thunder led by as many as 43. The advantage right now is 34. As Mitchell dribbles front court inside the final minute. And Loud City is full throat. Mitchell driving right, jump stops. Hooks it inside to Jay Will for an open 3-footer that he babies and leaves short. 45 seconds left. Up the middle, Pickett. Left corner, Watson. Closed out by Dylan Jones. Slices baseline, lays it up and lays it in on the run. It's 125-93 with 37.9 to play. Thunder will hold their 4th opponent in 11 games to under 100 on this playoff run and move forward from here. The chant is OKC at Paycom Center. Everybody on their feet, and it's been a packed house to the gills in this one. Thunder will incur a shot clock violation. It's down to 3 seconds on the shot clock with 15 seconds to play in Game 7. And that horn sounds, incurring the 10th turnover for the Thunder with 13.9 to play. 125-93. Pickett across the timeline with 10. Apparently will dribble it out. It is seventh heaven in Oklahoma City. The Young Thunder have persevered through the stiff challenge Denver has offered, punching their ticket to the Western Conference Finals. Oklahoma City's historic season continues as it readies for its first conference championship best-of-7 series against Minnesota, upcoming since 2016. The Thunder leave no doubt in Game 7, a rout of the Nuggets, ending Denver's season with a resounding 125-93 thumping. The Young Thunder, the top seed in the West, move on to the Western Finals, where they'll ready themselves now for division rival Minnesota with Game 1 of the best-of-7 series coming up on Tuesday night at 7:30. A reminder that a limited number of tickets for the Western Finals go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at OKCThunder.com/tickets. Thunder 125, Denver 93. OKC holds the high-octane Nugget offense to 39% field goal shooting, 22% on threes, only 20 assists, as OKC forces 23 turnovers for 37 points in Game 7. Jamal Murray and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, teammates on the national team in Canada, exchanging pleasantries as they meet at midcourt, as both sides are out congratulating the other on an outstanding series and season. Denver, as a 4 seed, persevered in 7 games to advance through.
What's up, basketball fans? Thank you so much for hanging out with us this afternoon for your Game 7. The Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Denver Nuggets. They pulled it off in Game 6 to force this one back in Oklahoma. Will the Thunder get it done tonight? We appreciate you hanging out with us as we prepare here at TSI for Game 7. Maple Leafs and Panthers later tonight. Make sure you stop by. We also have the Toronto Blue Jays on live right now as well. Well, it might not be compared to where we are in this game right now. But go Leafs, go Blue Jays, go. I'm pulling for the Thunder. I want to see Oklahoma City get it done. Sorry, Nuggets fans. But while you're here, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share this link out. And let's have some fun keeping it classy in the chat while we make a difference in the Toronto community with SickKids Hospital. Good luck to your team. We'll see you back in the chat.
On both ends, just stacking possessions and playing together. It was a lot of fun.
You forced 23 turnovers as a team for 37 points. How'd that factor into this route?
Our energy, that's something that we were talking about before the game. Stuff that we can handle. So that's what we did.
Case and Mark Dagnon said before the game in a Game 7, you got to go take it. You got to bring your will and make it happen. You guys did that today. How fun was that for you personally?
It was a lot of fun. We all went out there with the same mindset. Go take a win. And that's what we did.
You were plus 38 in your time on the floor with 7 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Take me through the dunk on Jokic. That was a spectacular moment.
Yeah, I had that same look a few times this year. I had a running start to the rim, and I don't think any big in the league is going to beat me there. So I'm gonna go do what I do.
That seemed like the exclamation point on this Game 7 blowout, didn't it? Did it feel that way to you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We played the way that we wanted to play and got the results that we wanted.
Minnesota now in the Western Finals, a very quick turnaround. You're up with them in Game 1 on Tuesday, which is only a day and a half from now, 7:30 here. Your thoughts on facing the Timberwolves, who have advanced impressively, beating LA in round 1 5-1 and Golden State in round 2 5-1. 4-1 rather.
We're going to get this one out our system. Enjoy it all tonight, and then just get ready for that next game.
You have any specific thoughts on facing Anthony Edwards and that squad and what they have to offer?
It's a whole new look, and we gotta be ready for that task.
Hey, congrats on this one. Enjoy it, Case, and thanks so much for the visit.
Thank you.
125-93 Thunder, leaving no doubt in Game 7 at home. The home court advantage has served this team extraordinarily well. This is their 40th home court win this season. They had a total of 35 of those, an NBA high in the regular season, and have won now 5 times during the postseason as they are 5-1 at home, and again, a resounding Game 7 victory against Denver, 125-93. I mentioned Minnesota's numbers, and I had them skewed. It was 4-1 over the Lakers in round 1, 4-1 over the Golden State Warriors in round 2. The question I would have about the Timberwolves right now is, what did that semifinal advancement mean as Steph Curry went down in Game 1 of that series? Now, to their credit, they maximized the opportunity. They played terrific basketball the last couple of months of the regular season once they get Julius Randle back, and split 4 with the Thunder in the regular season series. So they've had some success against OKC. It's going to be a fun best-of-7 matchup that launches on Tuesday with Game 1, 7:30 Central tip. Excited about that, but we'll let you know how the Thunder made this happen as they defeat the Nuggets in an extraordinary Game 7 performance, 125-93, sewing up their first Western Conference Final spot since 2016. This is Thunder Basketball.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Your station. MidFirst Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder and the exclusive provider of the Thunder and Rumble debit cards. As the largest privately owned bank in the nation, MidFirst Bank has the strength, stability, and expertise to help you prepare for the now and the future. So, no matter where your financial journey takes you, MidFirst Bank is the partner to help you get there. MidFirst Bank, true to you. Member FDIC.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds. We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime, 24/7. Proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahm's new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahm's signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahm's Bakery. Pair it with Brahm's golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake.
Hey sports fans, thank you for hanging out with us and chatting it up. We're thrilled to bring you the Playoff Pulse. Catch every single NHL and NBA playoff game right here while supporting an incredible cause, SickKids Hospital. Together, we can make a difference with every single view.
Holy Mackinac! Joe Bowen here, the voice of your Toronto Maple Leafs. Every moment you watch on Toronto Sports Insider helps SickKids Hospital. 100% of Leafs playoff stream revenue goes straight to their life-saving care, helping kids in our community and beyond. This is what Playoff Pulse is all about, bringing playoff excitement and making a lasting impact for those who need it most. So let's rally together and show sick kids we're in their corner.
Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Let's amplify our impact. Every like, share, and subscribe boost our donations to Sick Kids. Watch the games, get hyped, and spread the word to grow our Playoff Pulse community. Join us now.
This game, Cason Wallace off the bench plus 38. While the game was being determined before both sides went with a deep sub-rotation late with the verdict determined, the Thunder bench outscored Nugget subs 36-16 in this game. Wallace plus 38, Caruso plus 40, Aaron Wiggins in the rotation, the 8 deep that Mark Daigneault called on, plus 19. For the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook minus 34, Peyton Watson minus 27, Julian Strawther minus 10. How about this number in Game 7? Nikola Jokic made 5 shots in 9 tries, committed 5 turnovers. He was minus 23 in the raw plus-minus. Christian Brown minus 28. Jamal Murray minus 21 with 13 points. Thunder a dominant performance in Game 7. Outscored the Nuggets 39-20 in the second, 37-26 in the third, 28-21 in the fourth, as they scored 64 points in the paint, a series high, to 42 for Denver. It was 19-14 Thunder in second chance points and 27-14 Thunder in fast break tallies. They corralled the Nuggets with 16 steals in this game, 3 block shots, forcing 23 turnovers for 37 points while turning it over only 10 times themselves for 7. Murray had 13 for the Nuggets in this game. Christian Brown 19. Nikola Jokic 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, but 5 turnovers. Aaron Gordon played despite that grade 2 left hamstring strain, logging 25 minutes. He had 11 rebounds, 8 points, 4 turnovers, minus 9. And Michael Porter, a non-factor in Game 7 with 6 points, had an assist, 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Westbrook was 6, 2 of 7 shooting. Also had 4 turnovers of 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Peyton Watson, 4 points, 4 boards. Julian Strawther scored 6, making 3 of 8 shots. He was minus 10. Late in the game, Hunter Tyson got in for 10 minutes, scored 5. Zeke Naji scoreless in 10 minutes, and in the 10 minutes Jalen Pickett played, he knocked down 6. Thunder held the Nuggets under 40% shooting in Game 7, 39.3, 33 of 84, 10 of 45 from three-point range for Denver, 22% there, 17 of 22 from the line, 77%. Denver won the rebounding battle 47-40. Thunder more than held their own there. Both had 15 offensive boards, 20 assists for the Nuggets in this game, 6 steals, 2 block shots, 23 turnovers, hemorrhaged into 37 Thunder points off those takeaways. SGA was impeccable in Game 7, plus 32 in his 36 minutes. Didn't force anything, made 12 of 19 shots, 3 of 4 threes, and 8 of 9 free throws for a game-high 35. Had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. And soon to be coronated the MVP of the 24-25 NBA season. J-Dub, a strong bounce back after a tough shooting game in Denver 3 days ago. Had 7 assists, 5 rebounds to go with 24 points, 10 of 17 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3 at the line. Logged 33 minutes, was plus 35. Chet Holmgren with the 6th double-double of this playoff run, 13 points, 11 rebounds a team high, had 1 steal, 1 block, 1 assist, made 4 of 9 shots, 5 of 6 free throws, logged 28 minutes, was plus 34. Isaiah Hartenstein at 10 point, 7 rebound, 1 assist effort in his second Game 7. He was plus 7 in this one, 5 of 7 shooting in 17 minutes. Lou Dort made 2 shots, 1 of those a 3 for 6 points. Had a total of 5 rebounds, 4 of those on the offensive glass, with 2 assists, 2 steals, plus 3, enormously instrumental in keeping Jamal Murray under wraps in Game 7. Cason Wallace with that big left-handed dunk on Nikola Jokic in the second half, plus 38 overall with 7 points. Had 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Made 3 of 10 shots in 29 minutes. Alex Caruso, the man of the hour, in 26 minutes. An impeccable overall effort. 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 on 3, scored 11. He had 3 assists, 3 steals, plus 40 in the raw plus-minus, and he tied Nikola Jokic up in knots in a pivotal strategic move by Mark Daigneault that paid off enormously. Aaron Wiggins in 19 minutes scored a total of 8 points, 3 of 11 shooting, 2 of 8 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, plus 19. Jay Will off the bench, scoreless, had 2 rebounds, 1 assist in the final 8 minutes. Isaiah Joe played 3.5 minutes in which he scored 5 points, nailed a 3, made 2 free throws, had 1 assist, 1 steal, was plus 4. A.J. Mitchell in 8 game concluding minutes had 5 points, 1 rebound. Kenrich Williams, 1 point. That came at the foul line. He was 0 of 3 from the field, had 1 board in 8 minutes. Final 4 minutes for Dylan Jones saw him go scoreless, have 1 rebound, and Ousmane Dieng played the final 4 as well with 1 board. Thunder at 49% shooting, getting off 12 more shots than the Nuggets in this game. 47 of 96 total, 12 of 39 from 3, 31%. 19 of 24 at the foul line, 79%. They lost the rebounding battle by 4, 47-44. Had 15 on the offensive glass that turned into 19 second chance points. 28 Thunder assists in this one with 16 steals, 3 block shots, turning it over only 10 times for 7 points. Thunder dominate Game 7 and move on now for a matchup with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 1 of the best of 7 Western Conference Finals coming up Tuesday at 7:30. Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid. A tough 8 the Thunder will need to deal with facing the Timberwolves, who surprisingly, and I think pretty impressively dispatched the Lakers 4-1 in round 1 and the Golden State Warriors 4-1 in round 2. We'll see what the Thunder and Timberwolves have in store in a best-of-7 series that launches for the Western Conference Championship Tuesday night at 7:30. Again, a limited number of tickets go on sale tomorrow morning beginning at 10 a.m. You can get your tickets at okcthunder.com/tickets for the Western Finals. Want to thank our on-site engineer for Game 7, Mike Mosteller, our statistician, Daniel Matthews. Thunder basketball produced by Josh Lee, assisted by Preston Poole. The Thunder advance. They move on to the Western Finals for the first time since 2016. Thanks so much for being with us on this Sunday afternoon. Stay safe weather-wise. This is Matt Pinto bidding you a good afternoon from Paycom Center, where the Thunder win Game 7 in a rout, 125-93 over the Nuggets. Post-game show gets rolling with Gideon and Matt next. This is Thunder basketball.
Beats and Bites Festival is back again at Riverwind Casino, where good grooves and great food are on tap all summer long. Kicking off on June 14th with Josh Turner and Edwin McCain. Along with crave-worthy eats from local food trucks, there's something for everyone. Get your tickets online or at the box office for just $10. Only at Riverwind Casino.
Fridays don't start till Taco Mayo says so. Meet the new steak fajita empanada, loaded with tender sirloin steak, grilled onions and bell peppers, cheddar jack cheese, and signature chipotle ranch, handmade and cooked fresh to order. And every Friday, make an item fajita style and crank up the flavor like never before. It's Fajita Fridays, only at Taco Mayo. Oklahoma owned, Oklahoma proud. Eat local.
Y'all know his name?
Lil Wayne.
What the though? Where the love
Live
go?
in concert. 1 night only in Oklahoma City.
I'm the best to ever do it.
With special guests Hot Boys, Juvenile, BG, and Turk. Paycom Center, Friday, May 16th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit LilWayneOfficial.com.
I make you say.
If you've been injured in a car accident and need the concierge medical care you deserve, then you need Impact MD Accident Care. We'll get you back to the life you had before the accident with no out-of-pocket expense to you. And with 6 locations across OKC and statewide, there's bound to be an Impact MD near you. Call us anytime 24/7 at 405-483-3075 or visit ImpactMD.com. Impact MD is a proud partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma City Thunder postgame show. Gideon Hamilton, Matt Ravis at Lively Beerworks Taproom. We'll tell you more about Lively coming up in just a minute, and we will also hear postgame remarks from the head coach of the Oklahoma City Thunder, Mark Daignault, after his team's blowout victory in Game 7 of the second-round series between themselves and the Denver Nuggets. Matt Ravis is with us, and Matt, this is kind of what we anticipated. What went into this blowout? Because I know the Thunder didn't get off to a very good shooting start, turned things around in the second quarter, and from then on, the route was on.
Well, I will give you credit for anticipating the 32-point win, because, man, there were some nervous moments early in that game, but I thought, one guy that we can talk about right off the top was Alex Caruso. I thought he came in and changed the energy of this game and did a great job defending Nikola Jokic on a bunch of possessions. But it was the classic combination for this team, Gideon. We know the formula all season long: defense to offense, turn them over. 23 turnovers for 37 points. That's Denver's numbers versus 10 turnovers and 7 points conceded off the turnovers for OKC. So on the defensive end, that's where it was won, because the shot making element was really not there for either team, at least from distance.
Yeah, Denver never got there. Denver started off 7 of 12, and then I know at one point they were 5 of 30, and I think it got worse from there as Oklahoma City goes on to win by 32. And right now, let's hear from Mark Daignault.
Obviously, they've won championships, the core guys, and they displayed that in the series. The way that the run to this point and the run they gave us was impressive. They're a bunch of zombies. And we have the ultimate respect for their team. And we're better now than we were at the beginning of the series, and it's because of them. They pushed us to the limit, and we just have such respect for all the guys in that locker room and their staff and their organization. I just wanted to hit that off the top.
Mark, the swarming, compounding nature of your defense to be disruptive has been kind of a major storyline all season. Would it seem like to you to be able to summon that and have it be such a factor here today?
Yeah, I thought our pressure today was a difference maker in the game, and we accessed that at different times in the series, but today we did it most consistently for the 48 minutes, and we didn't even play a perfect game on offense, but it was just such a catalyst for us. The pressure, the deflections, the turnovers, and even when they got shots, I thought the pressure and the help really disrupted the rhythm of those shots, and the guys just did a great job of sifting through all the noise of a Game 7 and just focusing on what we need to do to win, and we really executed it.
Mark, we talked yesterday just about, being this late in the series, not having many tricks left, and it coming mostly down to execution. But I don't remember, AC defending Jokic one-on-one as much as he did in any of the games of the series as he did today. Just what sort of led you to stick with that, today, and what you hope to see from it?
Well, the volume of it today was a result of how effective it was. But looking at it was a priority going into today, and he did an unbelievable job, individually. And then, if you're putting a 6'5" guard on a player like that, you need relentless help and relentless pressure on the entry passes, and it all works together. So he had an amazing effort individually, but that truly, when you're going to expose yourself like that, truly is a team defense to make that effective, and the guys, executed the hell out of that.
I couldn't make out what you were saying when that last group checked out right before AJ and those guys, but you put your finger in their chest, and one by one they kind of went to the bench.
Yeah, just acknowledging those guys. I thought they just gave a great effort. They're so easy to bet on. We're not perfect, but they're just so easy to bet on. They're great competitors. They do things the right way. They're professional. They're inside the team. Guys sacrifice. Everybody sacrifices for the team, and you want them to get these sorts of things because they deserve them, and not everybody always gets what they deserve, but this team deserves these types of opportunities, and I was just really happy for those guys.
8-man rotation for the majority of the night. You guys used quick rest for guys. Was that the plan, and then how much does that help you guys in this situation?
It really wasn't the plan. Jay Will and Isaiah Joe were live. There were situations I would have gone to them. I think the effectiveness of what we were doing was the reason why I drifted away from that and cut it to 8. You play every other day in the playoffs. We have a lot of good players that we believe in, and so we're going to need the depth of the team. But obviously, in a Game 7, you got to empty the tank, and that's what we did. But those guys done a great job of staying ready. We're going to need everybody as we move forward here against Minnesota.
With that, not many rotations, but guys were giving their all. 15 offensive rebounds tonight, diving on the floor, a lot of deflections. What do you think about the effort despite not having much rest tonight?
It was our best energy game and activity game. They drummed it up, for Game 7, and I just give them a lot of credit. Game 7s are there's not many games you wake up in the morning and you know that you're going to remember the game for the rest of your life, and Game 7's one of them. And to be able to focus through. It's really a distraction. It distracts you from the fact that it's still a basketball game. To be able to focus through that and perform the way these guys did today was very impressive.
Case and Wallace and Caruso both kind of came in late in the first quarter, kind of got you going into the second quarter. Did you know that they would give you that kind of boost, or is it just a normal rotation to get those guys in?
It's normal, but they've made such a habit of that it's to this point, it's surprising when they don't. It's the pressure, the intensity, the competitiveness, and their team guys. They go in there. Denver played a lot of zone in this series. Those guys move the ball. They get into gaps. They're looking to activate their teammates, which is critical against man or zone, but certainly against zone. And so they've done that all season, but they were incredible today.
Your points off turnovers the last couple of games have been either even. I think they were even last game, and you only won by 3. And that's always been a big deal for you. Today it was back to, you have 37-7 back in your favor.
Yeah, 7 games is a long time. You're not going to play optimal basketball over the course of 7 games. It's hard to hold that level when the opponent is doing everything they can to make you completely uncomfortable. And I just thought, this wasn't our cleanest series. I didn't think we played our best. But I do think this series really tested our resolve. We went down 1-0. We went down 2-1. After those 3 games, we had led 123 minutes to their 17, and we were down 2-1 at that point. And it's hard mentally to get yourself to 0 and go win game 4, win game 5, and then same thing today. We're tied 3-3. We had doubled up the amount of minutes that we had led in the series, and yet we were tied 3-3. And these guys just keep coming. It's really incredible fortitude, and I thought it really showed the character of the team and the character of the guys, and we're going to need that resolve, as we move forward here.
Mark, you talked about the noise of a Game 7, and obviously you've got a couple guys that had experienced a Game 7, but with a bunch that largely hadn't. What'd you like most about just the way that they handled just the difference that a Game 7 is? Just that we were who we are. That's the biggest thing. That's enough with this team. I mean, if we just bet on who we are individually and collectively, we're a really hard team to beat. And I just thought we stayed in character. We got off to a rough start. We didn't panic. We just played the 48, and we tapped into who we are. And that's the thing that I'm most satisfied with. Is I would hate to play a Game 7 like this, an elimination game, and leave anything on the table. You can live with the result and when you are who you are, and that's what we did today.
Jada really bounced back in the scoring department today. What did you see from him?
Great force, especially early. It was definitely a conscious effort by him to use his speed and his power, and he was on the gas from the jump tonight. He was incredible. And you talk about bouncing back. It's like no player in the playoffs in this competitive a series plays great every night. Like Jokic is as good as anybody. Obviously, he didn't play great every night in the series. It's hard, And Dub, I think because he's in his 3rd year, takes a little bit more flack for that. But it's hard to perform in a playoff game in a 7-game series this competitive every night. But he rises up every time. He did it last year in the Dallas series. Game 6 was his best game after some struggles, and tonight was his best game after some struggles as well.
Concerning Dub, I think he had 12 points in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the second quarter. You're playing pretty well at that point, but that really put the game way ahead. How important was that stretch? The last 3 minutes of the half.
Yeah, it was a critical stretch. I thought the stretch that won us the game was when we went down early. They were making some shots. We were missing some shots. We seemed a little frantic. We seemed like we were just, tiptoeing into the game a little bit from a confidence standpoint. And I thought the maturity of the team to understand the length of the game, it's just like, let's settle into this thing, was a huge thing. Because, we went down 11 or whatever, and if that balloons to 20, it becomes a very hard game to manage from that point. So I just thought that was the stretch that won it for us, but the separation stretch was that in the second quarter.
Hi, if I can ask 2 questions. One, just what did you make of David Adelman coaching against him in this series? I know it was a lot of adjustments on both sides, and he's obviously doing this on an interim basis.
Yeah, I just told him on the court how much respect I have for him after having competed against him in this series. He's a pretty seasoned guy, to be put in a very, very challenging situation. It's a credit to their players, first and foremost, but a credit to their staff for that type of disruption that late in the season. He was thrust into a very challenging leadership position and handled it very well. And I think what stood out, that wasn't all smooth. They lost some games in the regular season. They lost, they got blown out in one of the games in the Clipper series. They got blown out here in Game 2. And that team kept competing and stayed together through all the ups and downs of their experiences, which is, first of all, a testament to their, championship mindset, but also a testament to the relationships that he must have built over a long time with those guys. They really, had his back. And so I was just very, very impressed with him from a distance. I don't know him at all, but I have the utmost respect after having competed against him.
Just a quick follow, totally different subject, but you were with the Blue the last time the Thunder was in the Western Conference Finals. Did you get to be around the team that much during that run? And if so, what did you learn about what comes next here?
Yeah, I was... this guy. I was. It's hard to keep a straight face with that guy. I was around the team. This has always been an organization that's had great synergy with those entry-level spots. A lot of the people that work here now went through the Blue, and all of our Blue staff's here now. So, but to start over, basically, huge shout out to Sam, for his vision for this. To start over and to get back to this type of level is incredibly impressive. It's an organizational accomplishment. There's a lot of invisible people behind the scenes that are part of that, and I just want to make sure I acknowledge them. Obviously, we have more opportunities in front of us, but this is a great accomplishment for a lot of people that have been here a long time.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
We got players coming in next.
All right, that was Mark Daignault. Coming up next, your opportunity to sound off on the game. The Thunder recap is headed your way next.
Stevie Nicks. One special night. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Stevie Nicks. Live at Paycom Center.
With Mazzio's Mix and Maz, it's easy to get the things you love for the price you like. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, 8-piece boneless chicken wings, loaded cheese dippers, fresh chef salad, and the delicious brookie dessert. Pay just $7.99 each when you buy 2 or more. Pizza, chicken wings, salad, cheese dippers, and dessert. Mix and Maz your way to your favorite flavor combo today. Just $7.99 each at participating locations and for a limited time only. Order now at Mazzios.com.
Dive into the excitement where the spirit of Thunder basketball meets classic diner delights at Boomerang Diner. On Mondays, start off the week with a winning deal. Grab a mouth-watering burger for half the price. On Fridays, feast on all-you-can-eat fish and make your Fridays truly memorable. And no matter the quarter, it's always breakfast time at Boomerang. Pancakes, eggs, and more served all day, every day. Fuel up like a champ today. Boomerang Diner. It all starts here.
Y'all know his name? Lil Wayne. What the Where the love live in concert. 1 night only in Oklahoma City. I'm the best to ever do it. With special guests, Hot Boys, Juvenile, BG, and Turk. Paycom Center, Friday, May 16th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit LilWayneOfficial.com.
I make you say.
Don't miss out on OKC's hottest entertainment at the Showplace Theater with acts like Boys to Men, April 18th. America, April 26th. Patti LaBelle, May 2nd. And Scotty McCreery, May 10th. Riverwind is OKC's favorite casino experience.
Fridays don't start till Taco Mayo says so. Meet the new steak fajita empanada, loaded with tender sirloin steak, grilled onions and bell peppers, cheddar jack cheese, and signature Chipotle Ranch, handmade and cooked fresh to order. And every Friday, make an item fajita style and crank up the flavor like never before. It's Fajita Fridays, only at Taco Mayo. Oklahoma owned, Oklahoma proud. Eat local.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Why would we trade our best player?
Well, at least you got to watch him in person when he was here.
I named my only son after him.
So you'll always remember his name.
Yeah, but what do I do with this jersey?
Luckily, the company has a great return policy.
I wore it for 6 seasons.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Big wins are blooming across Riverwind Casino.
And the jackpots have never been sweeter.
Go all in on your favorite table games.
Hedge your bets on the biggest wins and unbeatable entertainment. Use your wild card for the best perks and the top rewards.
And play for your share of the $100,000 Lucky May Days giveaway. Win with the best.
And we'll see you at Riverwind.
Taco Bueno is the official taco of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we've got a win for your taste buds.
We're celebrating every Thunder playoff game with a free taco the day after. That's right, a free taco. Just mention your Thunder taco and enjoy a crispy beef or soft taco on us. No coupon necessary. It's our way of saying thanks for cheering loudly. Celebrate the playoffs the Bueno way. Only at Taco Bueno.
Stevie Nicks. One special night. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Stevie Nicks. Live at Paycom Center.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
This is the Thunder Recap on WWLS, the Sports Animal, sponsored by Lively Beer Works Tap Room. Now here's Gideon Hamilton and Matt Ravis on 98.1 FM, WWLS, the Sports Animal.
Welcome into the Thunder Recap. Let's take you back over inside Paycom Center and hear from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Probably just like hyped up to play and excited. That's really it. You know, those nights it's hard to like kind of like go to sleep.
And Shai asked you after Game 6 kind of how you thought Dub would respond tonight. How do you think he played?
Terrible. Nah, he was amazing. Dub was a big reason for our like little stretch of the lead in the second quarter. Gave us momentum. But I said this out there after the game, like his growth as a basketball player has been obviously, like you've seen it all year, but his growth mentally has been more impressive to me. He wouldn't have played the way he played today last year, and I know that 100%. And to see him take that step forward is it's a really proud moment for me. Just knowing like what he goes through on a day-to-day basis, knowing where he comes from, like that's really my brother. And to see him get better in those areas is special. It's fun, and it makes this whole experience a little bit like more special. But yeah, Dub. Other than that, Dub's like a great basketball player, and he brought his A game when we needed the most, and that's what makes you the top of upper echelon of this league, and the sky's the limit for Dub, as we all know.
Hope you guys can comment on just the points off turnovers return. The last couple of games, you really hadn't had that big advantage, but tonight it's kind of like a feeding frenzy. Got a lot of easy buckets tonight.
Yeah, that's when we're at our best. Starts defensively, and then we're able to play in space with the athletes and the speed that we have. But it starts defensively, and once we brought that tonight, we were able to stretch the lead up.
You want me to answer that too? Oh, yeah. Just that's how we play. I think I said this earlier this year too, just like on like different things. Like our defense is not like predicated on us stealing the ball. You know what I mean? But it's just more about the approach that we have, like how competitive and how right we can be, and like how many rotations we can make. You know what I mean? Like we're like trying to be as aggressive as possible and cover up for each other. And then if that results in a turnover, great. But you know, we're just trying to like contest every shot, rebound every time, like. And you just kind of stack within our defensive like possessions, and then that's what makes us good.
This is a question for both you guys. Obviously, a lot of excitement, nerves going into this game. Did you draw on anything? Did you reach out to anyone? Did anybody give you advice on how to approach a game like this?
No, I turned my phone off, honestly.
Okay.
I just wanted to, like, as best as I could, block out all the noise. Just, like, enjoy the time. We had 2 days off for the first time in a little bit. Enjoy the time with my family. Like, I knew this moment was coming, and the nerves sat in my stomach for the 2 days, but I tried to, like, just think about it as least possible as I could. And I think I did a pretty good job handling that. Came out ready to play today.
When you say turn it off, you mean, like, do not disturb, and, like, maybe your mom can get through, or, like...
Yeah, no social media, basically, and then if you have my number, you can have my number and text me, so, yeah.
Jalen, I don't know if you can take the 20,000-foot view this close to the end of a Game 7, but just what you guys have come through to now get to this point to go to the finals, what are you proudest of just with where you guys are in this moment?
I think exactly that. Like, we are where our feet are. Like, being present in the moment, not letting, like, too many outside stuff, like, control what we're doing in the game. And I think that was most impressive to everybody. Like, no matter what was going on, like, we stuck together. And we were just kind of, like, uncommon in that way. Like, we even had, like, team dinner, like, after a loss. I think that just shows, like, how connected we've been, and we've been doing that the whole time. So we're just with each other regardless of what happens. I think that's what makes us a good team.
Shay, as you think about now where you guys are headed, only 4 teams left in these playoffs. You're the top seed, and really some of those other top seeds have gone. What does this sort of set up for you in your mind?
Nothing at all. We play a really good team in the Timberwolves, and we got to try to beat them 4 times before they beat us 4 times. And that's all I'm worried about, all our team is worried about. Like Dub just said, just trying to be where our feet are in the moment and see what's in front of us and try to attack it and come out on the right end of it. I think that's why we've gotten this far in the season, and we're going to continue to do so.
Dub, you guys took your first lead, 27-26. It was your lay that did it, and got a whistle, and the crowd just goes crazy. It's one of the bigger pops of the night. Just kind of what was going through your head after the struggles you've had with this crowd just going crazy for you.
Did I get fouled?
Yeah, you missed the free throw.
Honestly, it'd be so loud in there. It's really cool to have those moments. I always try and like relish those in the game, and yeah, it's just really fun to play in there. So we have a very good fan base.
And then Daniel. For both of you guys, Coach talked about just the magnitude of this game before you guys came in here, talking about how he woke up this morning knowing that he'll always remember because it's a Game 7. How much of that halftime break played a part in the sense of you guys coming out and putting together that tremendous third quarter? I mean, just to take that kind of like a deep breath. It's the only time you really kind of get that brief time to all be together for that little moment. Did you think that played a part, or just things come together just in that third quarter organically?
We honestly had I think besides Game 2, we haven't been really good coming out of halftime this series, and that was on the top of everyone's mind at halftime. We wanted to make sure that we got out to a good start. We obviously built a pretty good lead. I think it was like 14 going into halftime, but the type of team they are, we've seen it all series. 14 is never enough, and we knew that, and we wanted to come out and throw the first punch, we call it, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Yeah, yes, Shay. Mark and Caruso at different points in the series talked about how you guys were looking forward to playing the Nuggets because of how good of a team you got and how much respect you had for them. What are some of the things that you learned about this team, you guys' team, now that now that the series is over?
I learned about us?
Yeah.
Nothing I didn't already know, but we can win no matter the environment, no matter the type of game. It could be ugly, it could be pretty, it could be high scoring, it could be low scoring, it could be a lot of free throws, it could be no free throws. No matter what it is, we can find a way to win, and I think that's very important this time of year. But yeah, like I said, I already knew that about us, and we have to keep implying that going forward.
Plus, we're going to do 2 more. We got Michael, then you.
Dub, going back to plus minus, we have Caruso and Kaysen coming off the bench. They have the 2 highest plus minus off the bench in Game 7 history. These past 3 games, what have they meant to you guys in sort of just closing out the series?
They've been great. They've hit big shots. They've done a lot of little stuff that people won't know about, just as far as being in the right coverage, pursuing, playing good defense. They've just been really, really solid. AC switched on to Jokic for a lot of that game too, so it's for them to answer that task and be willing to kind of do whatever speaks to what kind of players they are, and that's why they're here.
Mark said that this was your guys' best game on defense activity-wise. What do you guys think led to that?
Do or die.
Yeah, sense of urgency. We knew that if we didn't, like I said, bring our A game on the defensive end of the floor, that our season could be over, and nobody in the locker room was ready for that. We, above all, wanted to control the controllables, and defense is one of those things, being active, communicating, helping each other. You can't always control if the ball goes in on the other end of the floor, but defense you can always control, and we knew that, and that's why we were as active as we were tonight. Right.
Shay, you and Nikhil have played against each other a lot now, but just from a personal standpoint, what's it going to be like matching up with him in a conference finals?
Yeah, it'll be very fun. it's like it's hard to even explain. Like, if you know how close we are, he's literally like my second brother. He's been through every stage of life with me, picking up a basketball to going to prep school to making the NBA. Like, we've gone through every situation together. For both of us to be where we are is special. To compete against each other is even more special. But I am trying to take his head off for sure.
Thanks.
Completely.
Thanks, guys. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and J-Dub, Jalen Williams, after their blowout win in Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. They now head to the conference finals, where they will take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Phone lines are open for you at 405-900-9957, 405-900-WWLS. You want to talk about the game or the series that is ahead. And you can also text in on our Johnny's Kitchen and Bar text nation line. That's the same number at 405-900-9957. And we've got some people on hold right now, and we're going to start things off with Shane. You're on the Thunder Recap, Shane. Thank you for hanging on. Go ahead.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up, man? We're doing good. How are you?
I just feel great, man. I mean, the Thunder really flipped the script from Game 3. Let me tell you. I mean, we started off cold shooting, and they didn't panic like they did in Game 3, and they just took off from there. And another huge shout out to Alex Caruso, man. He guarded Jokic like the whole game. I mean, you got to tip your hat to Sam Presti. If anyone is still in doubt about the Giddey Caruso trade, we know who's the clear winner here, right?
No, I mean, Caruso is a fantastic playoff player, a guy who you trust to put out there in any situation, low leverage, high leverage, it doesn't matter. Josh Giddey is a guy who's going to make a lot of money in his career, and I think is going to have a bright future in Chicago. But for what this team needed on this timeline, it's obvious. I mean, Alex Caruso, no question about it. That was a great trade. You're right, Shane.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for the call, Shane. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Let's head back to the phones, and our friend Chuck is up next. Chuck, you're on the Thunder Recap. Go ahead.
Thank you, Gideon. Thank you, Matt. I don't have the words, although I just will say one thing. I think the Thunder have crossed the threshold, and we really want to win, and I feel much better, but they're better than last year, and I was just listening to y'all and listening to the TV, and they've learned, they've got playoff experience when they really needed it. So we're going to listen. Sorry, guys, you got a lot of callers, but before we go, I'm going to say thank you, but Lynn and I are going to set Thunder up. 1, 2. Thunder up!
Love it, Chuck. Thank you. I felt like they were tight early in this game, but got settled down. So there was and there was still some nervous energy in the arena when the Thunder were up double digits in the third quarter, but continued to play that defense. Never really found the range, Gideon, although did shoot better than Denver's 39% from the field and 22% from three. Denver just had no legs in this game.
All right, let's head back to the phones. We've got another Shane on hold. Shane, you're on the Thunder Recap. Thanks for hanging on. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. I want to talk about Caruso. Caruso has just been a great matchup for that game. I think he did an amazing job against Jokic. Jokic is a big guy, loves flopping, a really big guy, and he just... when he's trying to go up against Caruso, I think Caruso did a really good job, especially when he was going against the one guy in the corner, and we got that ball. Hey, when we get a ball, we're taking it down. We got to make it all the way.
All right, thanks for the call, Shane. I appreciate it. Earlier in the series, thanks, Shane. Earlier in the series, they switched Jokic's playmaking point, and then they switched it back today to where it wasn't working. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
but
good point. Good observation.
And that's where, that's where Dort and Caruso, if you are operating 15 feet away from the basket, there you can post them up and you can shoot over them if you're outside, and it was kind of this perfect middle ground where each of them could guard him. It just were, and those guys are so difficult and so physical to deal with no matter who they're guarding. That it really worked out well for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's that low center of gravity. You're able to get a little bit of leverage, but also not afraid to get up in his face and swipe at the ball. And look, if Jokic wants to post up, now it's incredible the way that he can burrow into the post. And I got to give Jokic a ton of credit. I got to give Jamal Murray a ton of credit. David Adelman, a guy who's just learning how to be an NBA coach. Aaron Gordon for even going out there today and playing. That was ridiculous. Risking his future really, or at least the beginning of next season potentially. So this Denver team deserves a lot of credit. But the way that the Thunder were able to swing this game and then never look back. If you're a Thunder fan, like that's what you wanted to see. So all the love for Caruso and Dort as well deserved for their defense on Nikola Jokic, and a whole lot of other people who deserve credit as well. So I'm sure our listeners and our callers want to dole out that credit.
And we'll hear from Justin right now. Justin, you're on the Thunder Recap. Go ahead.
There, Justin? Apparently not.
All right.
Just in time, not so much.
Phone lines are open for you, 405-900-9957, 405-900-WWLS. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the game or the series or the playoffs still to come for Oklahoma City, as this is the first time since 2017 that they have been to the conference finals. I believe that ended a stretch where they had gone four times in 6 years. Does that sound right to you?
I'll look that up.
11-12. I know it started there. Yeah.
As far as teams that have gone to the number of Western Conference Finals that the Thunder have in that time span, I know that they lead that. So,
okay.
or at least up there in that. So, any number you throw out there, we'll make sure on that.
Okay. And we're going to take some more of your text messages as well. 405-900-9957. And if you don't know about Lively Beer Works Tap Room, especially during home games, like you can come watch road games here and have something to drink and have a great time, and they'll set up for those too. And but for home games, more and more people as the season have gone along, Matt, are coming out here and watching the games. But also you can come out here and park out. It's free parking, and it's just a couple of blocks west of the arena. And so it's kind of that's kind of a hidden secret around here in Town is you can come out here, park, and then grab something to drink after the game or whatever. It's not like they enforce anything or anything like that. So it was great to see the lot full out here and even expanding past their lot today.
Absolutely, and just want to throw this out there: dog friendly here and kid friendly too. So I know a lot of people think, oh, brewery, I'm not going to be able to bring my kids. No, they welcome that. They've got snacks and they've got drinks and juice and things like that for them. So this is an environment for the whole family. But I got to tell you, I was wildly impressed with the Church of Thunder today. That's what they call their watch party in the back there. I mean, that is as full as I have ever seen it, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like next round.
All right, we're going to come back with more of your calls and text messages. You're listening to the Lively Beer Works Tap Room Thunder Recap.
Oklahoma, it's the mother of all Memorial Day sales at David Stanley Chrysler Jeep Dodge. Leave high car payments behind. You could get into any new Chrysler Jeep or Dodge with a lower payment and $1 down. It's our $1 down Memorial Day sale. Stuck in a car you hate? Think you owe thousands more than it's worth? Just $1 down could get you out of any loan. And no payments for 6 months. Let me repeat that. $1 down could get you out of any loan, regardless of what you owe. It's the mother of all Memorial Day sales. Through Monday night only. All new Chrysler Jeep and Dodges sold for pennies on the dollar. Tag, title, and tax included, and all new sold during this sale. Oklahoma, just $1 could get you out of any loan and put you into a new Chrysler Jeep or Dodge with a lower car payment, new ride, lower payment, and no payments for 6 months. It all ends Monday night. One location only. David Stanley Chrysler Jeep Dodge, across from Tinker in Midwest City. Low payments for 6 months with Dash Financial. Dealer retains all rebates.
Get ready for spring with Norix True Value. From weeding to planting, we have everything for your garden projects. Locally owned at North May and Hefner, or visit TrueValueOKC.com. Experience True Value like never before with Norix True Value. And let Norix be your home for home improvement.
Discover the power of choice at Restoration Dental, where traditional dentistry meets cutting-edge implant technology.
Located in Edmond off East Memorial Road, we're one of 4 providers in the state offering robotic-guided Yomi implants for unmatched precision, and our full mouth implant protocol allows for delivery of same-day smiles. You can also trust us with your insurance claims, including federal medical coverage, with some paying 100% on dental implants. Restore your smile and confidence today at restorationdental.com. Hey, make some waves this Memorial Weekend with All-in-One Marine. Save big on select in-stock models of Wave Runners with payments as low as $149 per month WAC. Get fantastic deals on must-have accessories to maximize your Wave Runner experience with up to 10% off accessories. Don't miss out this Memorial Day at All-in-One Marine, your one-stop shop for all your boating needs. Visit them online at allinOnemarine.com.
Family Leisure Memorial Day sale going on now. Dive into summer with pools starting at % off. Deep discounts on semi-in-ground pools, spas, game tables, massage chairs, and outdoor play gyms. Create the perfect outdoor oasis for your family.
The difference maker in tonight's game. Sponsored by Air Comfort Solutions. Visit aircomfortsolutions.net on WWLS, the sports animal.
Welcome back to the Lively Beerworks Taproom Thunder Recap, 98.1 FM, WWLS, the sports animal. We're out here at Lively Beerworks Taproom, where we got a lot of Thunder fans celebrating Oklahoma City's blowout victory today over the Denver Nuggets. Oklahoma City's next game will be on Tuesday, and it will be back here inside Paycom Center in Oklahoma City in Game 1 of their next series when they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, let's go ahead and who was the difference maker in today's game, Matt Ravis?
I mean, there's a lot of people we could mention. I'll just say Alex Caruso, because literally him entering that game changed the entire tone of the rest of the game. So I could mention Dub, could mention Shea, could mention Hartenstein, but I'll go with Caruso.
All right, let's head back to the phones and bring in Doug. You're on the Thunder Recap. Doug, go ahead.
Hey, guys, this is Doug from Dubtown. A couple of comments and then a question for you guys.
Okay.
First is the doctor that graded Aaron Gordon a grade 2 hamstring strain, is that someone that prescribes essential oils? Because I think that's bogus. Steph Curry had a grade 1 and he's out the whole series, but to me that's just not a legitimate diagnosis. Number 2.
Man, real quick, I could not disagree with you more, man. I thought we could see that out there. I thought it was amazing that he went out on the floor. But to each their own. What was point number 2?
No, point number 2 was defensively. I was just second and third quarter when we needed to get runs, we got them. You know, the second quarter it was like a 9-0 run, third quarter 8-0 run. Our defense, like any shots they got, any baskets they made, were so hard. And to me, that just is tolling for a team that's played 14 games in the last 2.5, 3 weeks or whatever. I think that was awesome. Question for you guys is, when we're playing in the Minnesota series and you have a rim protector like Gobert that Denver didn't necessarily have, how do you think they're going to defend us? I'll take it off the air. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate the phone call. I'll be really interested to see how Rudy Gobert matches up in that series, what Mark Daigneault does with his two bigs. Really kind of actually felt like the small ball lineup was the key to this series in some ways, but each series is such an entity unto its own. I do want to go back to Aaron Gordon, though. Gideon, he only played 24 minutes. Did he play much in the second half? He played about halfway through the second or the third quarter, right? And that was it?
Yeah.
And at some point they pulled the starters, but I really felt like his hamstring was a limiting factor.
Yeah, no question about it. Let's head back to the phones. I think Zach is up next. You're on the Thunder Recap. Zach, go ahead.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Hey, got a question for you. So obviously I'm thrilled with the outcome, but were you all a little surprised that they waved the white flag at about 9.5 minutes left in the fourth? I mean, I know they were down big, but
it
seems a little bit early to call that, especially with the comebacks they've had in the series. And then I guess the second part of that question would be, I wonder if there's any way to look up if, anyone has ever waved the white flag that early before in a Game 7. And I'll take that off the air. Thanks, guys.
What were they down by?
That is
like 40?
That is a good question, but, it was in that range.
Okay.
I mean, it was apparent not only by the scoreboard. Sometimes the scoreboard's not the be-all, end-all, but you could just tell. I mean, could you? Am I wrong on that? You could.
Yeah,
just tell.
I mean, the game was over early. I mean, the game was over for me in the second quarter. The game was over in late in the third quarter, and then you get into, okay, mathematically, do you have a shot? And that's kind of what you're talking about.
It was
there.
106-74 when Denver called what I believe was their final timeout in that game, and that is when and Zeke Naji came in, and Peyton Watson and Hunter Tyson and Julian Strouder came in. So
to me, the game had been over for quite some time, and you want to give guys, an opportunity to play through the tape if they can. But then there's okay, we already got one guy with a major injury. We got two starters with major injuries. It's going to compromise their entire year next year because they're playing when we're down by 40 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, and so was I surprised? No, I wasn't, because I felt like functionally, I didn't feel like it was over as nearly as early as you did, but at that point, it was definitely over, even though there was still time left to be played. But I appreciate that. I know a bunch of...
Talk to Alex. You're on the Thunder Recap. Alex, go ahead.
How you doing tonight, guys?
Good, Alex. How are you?
Well, I'm doing much better than I thought it was going to be, because I personally didn't think this game was going to be close, but I thought it was going to be in the other direction. I already come to the conclusion that the Thunder season was over. So I'm really happy right now.
Good.
Yeah, it was. It was a great environment. There was still some nervous energy in there as late as halfway through the third quarter. I think people are still what about me? Because Denver has been so resilient in the series. But that turnaround and the way they were able to play and turn defense into offense, Alex, was amazing.
It was absolutely amazing. The energy in the building felt absolutely electric. I know everyone's talking about Caruso. I've been so impressed by Caruso so far this playoff, and very apologetic because I've been highly critical of him. But I want to give it up to Cason Wallace as well, because I feel like Cason Wallace is kind of feeding off of Caruso's energy and providing a really big spark for Oklahoma City. I know he did not shoot the ball well today, or really even scored the ball well, but just some of the electric plays that he's been able to make and some of the defense he's been able to give, I feel like he's brought a lot of energy for Oklahoma City as well, and I wanted to give it up to Alex Caruso. To Cason Wallace.
To Cason Wallace and Alex Caruso, and you, Alex.
Yes,
we appreciate you and want to give it up to you. So appreciate the phone call. Cason Wallace was a game second high, 38, plus 38, only second to Alex Caruso, who was a plus 40. So Cason had another one of those Gideon run-outs in transition where he runs past everybody and yammed it all over Joker.
All right, right now it's time we find out who delivered quality service in today's game.
Who delivered quality service in tonight's game? Driven by Randy Bowen Chevy GMC in Chandler, where the buying experience is different by design.
Matt, who you got?
Well, J-Dub had 7 assists this evening, so he led the Oklahoma City Thunder in assists. Nikola Jokic had 7 assists as well, so they both tie for game-high honors. Dub only had 1 turnover. Jokic had 5 turnovers, so that breaks the tie. J-Dub.
All right, very good. So we're going to go to our Johnny's Kitchen and Bar text line. We're going to get a few in here, and we're going to get a few in a little bit later as well, because we know these have been coming in, your questions and your comments, and you can text in as well at 405-900-9957 as we're having a great time here at Lively Beer Works Tap Room. Matt, what do we have on our text line tonight?
Definitely more than a few. 405-900-9957 if you'd like to join the conversation. I'm going to keep going through these. Gideon, you just jump in if you feel like it. Today, 832, on the way for the 7th different team to win a championship the past 7 years. What do you guys think that says about NBA teams? No more dynasties? We're going to have a new winner as far as the first option this year. Shea, Brunson, Halliburton, or Ant-Man going to be holding up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, I would say there's probably 4 factors. Player movement, new salary structure that is going to make it much easier or more prevalent for player movement. Injuries and threes. So those would be the 4 things that I would look at there. And you also have, some of your mainstays, teams that typically perform well in the postseason. Those teams are getting older, or they're